If I blink fast, will he start to blast? I'm just nervous, I hope this day ain't my last. Please don't shoot me, I'm kinda nervous. What's the matter, officer? Was I swerving? Is my registration and my insurance? My hands are up, I'm not resisting, I'm just nervous. I'm just nervous. I'm just nervous. I'm just nervous.
I get nervous when they pull me over, even though I got my L's. When they run that 50, tuck that pack in case I go to jail. Future might have came back, all my past is here to haunt me. Heart beating so fast, if I move my ass, they gonna pop me. Nervous now, I'm in my 30s. Police out here packing 40s. Will I live to 50, 60 days in? It's mandatory. Nervous about this category. Drop the guns, pick up your fist. People don't dance no more. All they do is this. Take a lot of drugs to lose grip of reality. Nervous by the slug, I might catch and be a casualty. Everybody after me, cause I'm running after bag. Beep beep, I'm a road runner, making moves and clocking cash. Might get lit and show my ass. Nervous when I see them lights. I feel just like Clifton felt when he got swooped in Northern Lights. Yeah, I made that sacrifice. Intentions good, right for a purpose. Look both ways before I cross the street because a brother nervous.
Please don't shoot me, I'm kinda nervous. What's the matter, officer? Was I swerving? Is my registration and my insurance? My hands are up, I'm not resisting, I'm just nervous. I'm just nervous. I'm just nervous. I'm just nervous. Please don't shoot me, I'm kinda nervous. What's the matter, officer? Was I swerving? Is my registration and my insurance? My hands are up, I'm not resisting, I'm just nervous. I'm just nervous. I'm just nervous. I'm just nervous.
Shit, I want her in the worst way. Been chasing all day. She's like a Gatorade brand. She quenching when I'm thirsty. That is dripping like a light. So I dive in, slide in. She Kama Sutra with them body beans. That body bean. She Kama Sutra with her body bean. Kama Sutra with the body bean. Dropped a couple bands for that. Be doing cartwheels, handstands in it. Yeah, I'm the man in that. See it anytime like cable, I'm the man on it. Y'all can't have no bland ass. No, I only like them soft. Those short kind of cookies. Anything for the you can say I'm kind of a connoisseur for the nookie. Look here, don't want no dinosaur. But at the same time, I ain't with no rookies. Hey baby girl, I'm about to add that juke, drippin'. Shit, I want her in the worst way. Been chasing all day. Gatorade brand. She quenching when I'm thirsty. That is drippin' like a light. So I dive in, slide in. Kama Sutra with the body bean. That body bean. Kama Sutra with the body bean.
Big dreamer, don't try and
yo, it's movie by the young H. Straight out of shot. Yo, listen, I know I'm fucking up the song, but that's alright, cause it's DJ Dre in the building with my man Young H. We gonna come right back at you in a minute. We're gonna talk about this song right after we listen to it.
Big dreamer, don't try and bully me, keep the Nina. I'm lawless, fuck 12 and fuck a subpoena. You seen her, talking my bitch, she got that Keisha. Little bitty waist, but her ass fat as Serena. She Tina, don't talk back, she like Selena. Hitting high notes from the back, she like my Beamer. The way them hips poke out, so y'all took the broke route. I made a U-turn, better bring the coke out. Get out, don't count it, it's all there. So much coke on the table, we could've all got the chair. Yeah, Frank, he the plug. Walk in the bank, I'm in love.
Here go bitches, losses, wins and losses. Pockets on empty, it's time to fill up the coffins. I was raised by the streets, like please don't make me an orphan. On my journey to riches, my brain remain lawless. Lies, truth, rhymes, booth. Lies to two, ain't no time. Shoot, if you down with the circle, then shape it and make it proof. Cause it's money at the rounds while squares remain loose. Murder, revenge, Lexus, Benz, necklace, gems, reckless, I spin. Down to risk it all as long as he live a high life. One life to live, so I live it till I die right. Guess he got a taste of the game, now he wide open. Ace escaped from the pistol, told him keep his mind open. But he stayed scheming, no allegiance, he nine-toed. Family and money, nigga, tell me where your value holding.
Shit, I want her in the worst way. Been chasing noise like Gatorade brand. She quench it when I'm thirsty. That is dripping like a light. So I dive in, slide in. She Kama Sutra with the body beam. That body beam. She Kama Sutra with the her body beam. Kama Sutra with the body beam. Dropped a couple bands for that. Be doing cartwheels, handstands in it. Yeah, I'm the man in it. See it anytime like cable, I'm the man on it. Y'all can't have no bland ass. No, only like them soft. Those short kind of cookies. Anything for the you can say I'm kind of the connoisseur for the nookie. Look here, don't want no dinosaur. But at the same time, I ain't with no rookies. Hey, baby girl, I'm my dad. Juke, Trippin'. Shit, I want her in the worst way. Been chasing noise like Gatorade brand. She quench it when I'm thirsty. That bitch drippin' like a light. So I dive in, slide in. Kama Sutra with the body beam. That body beam. Kama Sutra with the body beam. Her body beam. Kama Sutra with the body beam. Love, and I give up my life for that. Say, don't even think twice, love. I'm all day and all night in that bad sugar and spice. I'm nothing nice in that. Love, now, don't bite the gently caress, explore around. If she bad as hell, don't cut her. Why put her in jail, make suckers pay for that. When you understand the power of the don't devalue that. Adam gave up a rib just to get. Guess he was even a fiend for the nookie.
Shit, I want her in the worst way. Been chasing all day. Gatorade brain. She quenching when I'm thirsty. Dripping like a lace. So I dive in, slide in. Kama Sutra with the body beam. That body beam. Kama Sutra with the body beam. Her body beam. Kama Sutra with the body beam. Shawty rollin'. Catch up. Say shawty with me while we roll running. Look back and forth the West End, we making show money. Said every nigga with me, he just keep it so honey. Keep that dough coming, she riding, she better show some roll running. Look shawty with me while we roll running, roll running. Look shawty with me while we roll running. I clutch the strap, you took the back in case the folks coming. If we get smacked, no looking back, so they don't know nothing. Old boy in that Charger thought he had a chance, but you chose a 3G riding ambulance. I've been road running, taking trips and making moves. I need a girl that's too legit and quick to go to two. Tucked inside that coach bag. I play the streets so hard I'll make the coach mad. I get bucks and make plays like that brother Zeke. I grabbed the ball and ran hard through the city streets, scoring touchdowns in 3 states. Trafficking in all hoods like it's Section 8. My road runner hit the road and give me road head. She know I like it, I'm excited getting more bread. She sit back and let me drive cause I won't steer her wrong. And if I get locked up, it's money on the phone. She know when I hit the road, I'm running back with cash. And get my Uncle Sam on, it's time to tax that ass. Say shawty with me while we roll running. Back and forth the West End, we making show money. Said every nigga with me, he just keep it so honey. Keep that dough coming, she riding, she better show some roll running. Look shawty with me while we roll running, roll running. Look shawty with me while we roll running. I clutch the strap, you took the back in case the folks coming. If we get smacked, no looking back, so they don't know nothing. The last clown you dealt with was full of jokes. Now you with a 3G full of love and hope. Road running, putting miles on the caravan. We had to hit the road and get the kids from Maryland. On the road, running white collar, pushing soft, pulling hard for a nice dollar. We chopped it up with PK down in KY. When you spoke, I felt your pain and held you by my side. My other half of 3G combined is one. I had you stunned when I got on my knee. I put that ring on your finger cause you said yes. Like the king of Alum Creek, I'm sticking out my chest. We go together like 2 peas in a pot. You hit the road and handle business while I was locked. On the road to better days, running love and growth. Shorty ride by my side while I'm riding slow. Say shawty with me while we roll running. So back and forth the West End, we making show money. Said every nigga with me, he just keep it so honey. Keep that dough coming, she riding, she better show some roll running. Look shawty with me while we roll running, roll running. Look shawty with me while we roll running. I clutch the strap, you took the back in case the folks coming. If we get smacked, no looking back, so they don't know nothing.
Yo, it's DJ Dre. It's DJ Dre. I'm back again. It's the Buckeye Underground Show. right here live every Tuesday on WTMH Radio. Yo, listen, I know you've been listening to a lot of music today because I've been all on it today about all of this sound, but it's all underground, so you know it's all good. You know what we do here, underground and independent artists. And speaking of which, I got a brand new artist. Well, he ain't brand new. He's been around for a while. You know, back off tour every summer. This man, it's hard to find because he's on tour every summer. But I got to give a special shout out to my guest today. Say hello to my guest, Young Ace in the building.
Yeah. What's popping? What's going on, Columbus and the world? We here, baby. We here. I'm excited. I got some yak and I'm feeling good.
For those of you that don't know, I always got to throw it out there just so you understand. This young brother sitting across from me, dressed in all blue today. Last time he was, you know, it's just fashion. Understand that. It's just fashion.
Not for me.
Right.
Well, not for you, but, you know, we ain't talking to you yet, Willie Blanco.
Big 20 gang.
You know. But this brother is sitting across from me. I always got to let everybody know how much I love him and appreciate him. Yo, and I say that with all true love and affection because this is my nephew. Grew up like, you know, me smacking him in the back of the head saying, get right. Know? So, you know, Young Ace, since you're here in the building today, my nephew, tell us what you got going on. I know you've been working hard.
Well, you know, first I just did my first movie, so shout out to me for that because that was, you know, I thought it was a walk in the park, but that was it was pretty difficult, but, you know, I stuck with it. I got it done. I got an album already ready to go called Perfect Time, and that'll be out July. Then I got a mixtape, Wolfman Part 2. I put out the first one 2 summers ago, so I'm going to do the mixtape thing. That's going to come out in August, I believe. I got a heavy year for them. The rest of the year, man, I'm on their necks. All pressure, man. All gas, no brakes. I'm just going. You know what I mean? And I'm excited, man. Actually, this year I probably felt the best about just music and just everything because it's all coming together in full circle. So I'm excited about that.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I'm proud of the hard work you do. You
Definitely.
know, if it's one person whose career I definitely follow, it's yours.
I appreciate that, huh?
Well, you know, I got to, you know, because I got to make sure you all right.
Yeah.
And you know what, I got to shout out to you on this level, too, because, you know, you're a hell of a dad as well.
Definitely.
So, you know.
Number one.
So for everybody, you know, I keep seeing all these posts all over the world, all over the social media that talk shit about black dads. Y'all need to understand something. Black dads are winning.
Yeah. We've been here, too, huh? That's like second nature. We've been here. Like, they just starting to, you know, make it a social thing, but, you know, we've been here. When I first met you, how you was with your daughter, like, you know, all I know is good dads. You know what I mean? It's just now, I guess it's popular. So, you know, but this is like.
It's a trend now.
It's a trend now. Like, this is what we've been doing.
I'm a dad.
Hey, you know.
Been a fucking dad.
I've been a dad.
Exactly. See, I say that because I got to keep it out there, you know, because I need people to understand, you know, what you see on the news about black and brown dads that we ain't shit. You know, you always see these bitter bitch women on TV and you know, the Real Housewives, they all mad. They always want to talk shit, you know.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't do this. You know, he's not that. Well, no. The problem is y'all. It's the media image that needs to change. And every brother I rock with is a real dad, a real father. You know, from my man sitting across from me, Killer B, you know, he holds it down, to Willie Blanco sitting next to me, to my nephew over here, you know, Young Ace, to all the brothers I rock with. We all are dads. We always been dad. We don't know no other switch.
I don't know no other way.
Ain't no
it's the only way.
Only way we know how to be. So
absolutely.
I just got to always say it because I truly love and appreciate when I see it. And, you know, I'm just proud of that. So, you know, especially when, you know, it's somebody that I love and I see them out there doing their thing and not only being a dad, but holding it down with having a career. So let me ask this summer.
Okay.
Because for the last, 4 or 5 summers.
Yeah, like 4 summers.
You've been on tour.
Yeah, every year.
So you going out this summer too?
Yeah, actually we doing something with Tech Nine next, I think it's in April. Me and my guy, Archie Bells from Seattle. He hooked that up, so we actually gonna go on the road and do like 2 months on the Tech Nine.
Oh,
so I'm excited about that. That's gonna be crazy.
See, Now look, he on the Buckeye.
I kept that one in the bag. You know,
well, we got.
I kept that one in the bag. That's exclusive. Yeah.
Now you know. If you didn't know before, now you know.
Definitely.
Look for my nephew, Young Ace, on tour with Tech Nine this summer.
Yeah.
Last summer he was on tour. The summer before that he was on tour.
Yeah.
Summer before that he was on tour. You know, that's how you keep the properties paid for.
Absolutely.
You know? And so, you know, for all of our underground artists that's out there, I want you to know it can be done.
Oh yeah.
You
Definitely.
know, it can be done. It's out there. You know, we got people out there that's proving it every day.
Yeah.
You know, Young Ace is one of those people. And I've been noticing something, too, about you, Ace. Your social media presence is crazy.
Yeah. You know, when Nip passed, rest in peace, Nip, like, that was one of the people that I felt like was fighting for the guys that took the stairs up, my bad. And I was one of them artists, like, where I felt like hand in hand, one by one, everybody that followed my movement in some kind of way, shape, form, or fashion, we came into contact. You get what I'm saying? Everything is not the internet. So that's what helped me, because everybody that follows me knows me or ran into me. And, you know, just the old Master P vibe, you know what I mean? Just to get out here and just really touch the people. So I think that's what been helping me, you know what I mean? Because every state I go to, you know, I meet a ton of people and I talk to them like how we talk, just regular. I don't treat them like a fan. I don't treat them like a person that's jocking me. I be, hey, what's going on? How you doing? You know what I mean? And that's how you build. And, yeah, like I say, people like Nip, man, that really made that angle good again or popular, because before Nip really broke, everybody was like, get on the internet, get a social presence, da-da-da.
Right,
it's just
right.
like, but what about the people that's been grinding? So we just supposed to stop that and run to the internet. Now it's coming back to people putting in that work, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's one thing I always say about me. I'm one of them artists that just put the work in. You know, I don't be pushing buttons, even though it's easier, no offense to that, but you got to get out here and you got to touch these people. You got to talk to them. Every state, I done been around the world 4 times. I guarantee you there's 30 people in every state that know who I am, which is good, because there are artists nowadays that's famous and people can't even say they talk to them or vibe with them. So that's what's more valuable. That's the valuable asset that I have, is that one-on-one connection.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Oh, I definitely understand it, because, you know, you and I have had that one-on-one since, you know,
Absolutely.
you was...
Since I was a baby, since I was a kid.
Yeah, since you was a kid. So, you know, I definitely understand it. And I know that personality in you.
Yeah.
And you know, but I just wanted you to explain that, because I see you, you know, we chat offline as well, but, you know, I see you online.
Yeah.
And I see the movement you're making.
Definitely.
And I see how people respond to you, you know.
Yeah.
They don't respond to you like, oh, you that guy. They respond to you like, yo, fam.
Yo, fam, yeah.
You know? So,
that's what's important, Unc. That's what's important. Because I really feel like a fan have an expiration date. Because guess what? When the next thing hot, you done. You out of here. But, like, we family. So it's like, you going to rock with me forever. I'm going to rock with you forever. So it's the same way when I meet people. It's family.
Right. And that's what I'm saying.
So you know what I mean? And it's like building that house brick by brick, brick by brick. Hey, listen, you know, this is what I got going on. This is what I got. How's your mother doing? Man, nobody ever asked about my mother. Oh, my God. Now we have something. You know what I mean? Because I feel like fans is the expiration. They got expiration date. You know, you hot, they hot. When you not hot, they going to the next one.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And again, that's why I brought up your social media.
Yeah, definitely.
And your social media, you know, I'm that dude. When I go on social media, I don't just look at what you post. A lot of times I read the comments.
Yeah.
And your comments be going crazy.
Yeah.
Just people saying, yo, what's up, fam?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
how you doing? What's going on with your
Yeah.
kids? You know,
Yeah.
how's wifey doing? You know,
Yeah.
I see
Definitely.
that.
Yeah,
and you know,
definitely.
that's what I wanted you to touch on, because you know, it's like you said, it's that personal connection.
That personal connection.
You know, and a lot of folks, there's some folks that can't reach that, you know.
Yeah.
And I get it, because, you know, I don't reach it because, you know, I get on social media, I post something and I walk away for 3 days. I might not
You
come
do.
back.
I be checking you out. You do. Where's Unc at? He gone. He be back 3 days.
Yeah, I don't be gone. I just be busy and I don't be on social media.
Definitely.
And then somebody will say something. Well, did you see such and such? No.
No, I ain't see it.
I didn't know nothing about it. Well, why did you see that? Because I had my hands dirty over here, you know.
Yeah.
So you know, I love that grind, you know, that.
Thank you.
I see that work.
I
I
really
see you been
appreciate
putting it
that.
in for years.
Definitely.
And I gotta say this, since I saw you last year, because you know you ain't you know, even the last time you slid through Columbus,
Yeah.
you know, I ain't get a chance to holler at you.
Yeah.
But look like you got stung by some bees since I seen you.
Oh yeah, I
last.
put on some weight, man. I'm just once I clear the stomach, I'm be an animal. I done picked up a little weight. I've been in the gym. You know, health is wealth, man. And I try to look at that like, you know, sometimes I be too busy to go to the gym and it shows with my stomach, but
I ain't see the
for the-
stomach. I'm
yeah,
just saying your arms
but,
got bigger.
But for the most part, it's like sometimes you got to just put the work to the side for a second. Let me deal with my health, because if my health ain't right, I can't get to the work no way.
Exactly.
So that's what I've been dealing with now lately, just putting my plan together and just sticking with it. Like, oh, somebody going to be cut short. I told this person I was going to take them here. Hey, look, I can't do it. You got to wait an hour. I got to go take care of me.
Right.
Because if I can't take care of me, I can't do nothing for you.
Exactly. You can't take
So
care of
there we
nobody
go.
else. How they say when you flying, they always say, in case of emergency,
Right.
put your mask on first before you help the next
Yeah,
person. And that's
absolutely.
because if you pass out, you can't help them. Mm-hmm. You know? But look,
That's real.
I got another artist sitting next to you. This young brother right here.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you got a Rockets hat on. Anyway,
Fear the beard, man.
this is my man
I'm
right
trying to
here.
get there with the beard, man.
This is Willie Blanco.
How
from
many years you in the making with that?
What?
With the beard? 1 year? Oh, shit. Willie Blanco?
Willie Blanco
That's what's up.
I just cut an inch and a half off.
from the Bald and Bearded show right here on WTMH.
Yeah.
He's also a hip hop artist. I played his song earlier. Well, I played one of your songs. I ain't played Fight for Ohio because for some reason I can't find it. The system is we had a reset.
Oh, it's
But
in our file.
I played Who Is You featuring Raven Capone featuring Willie Blanco, Make Moves. I don't know why I enjoy that song. It's a
Just
hot
catchy.
record.
Just listen to it over and over.
Yeah, it's really one of them. So you know,
what's up.
especially when they be screaming, "Who is you?"
I'm Willie Blanc with a boss repping up north. Who is you? I'll
Oh,
make moves
shit.
3 inch. Man, that shit
Yeah.
cool, bro.
Okay.
So you know, look, I love it when I could get, you know, two artists from two different, you know,
Yeah,
places
yeah,
in the country
definitely.
together. You
Yeah.
know, Willie Blanco's from Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, shit.
You know, back in my old stomping grounds. You know,
I was just finna say, that's your area,
yeah,
right?
yeah. And then I got my nephew Young Ace in here from the Chi,
Yeah.
representing Chi-Town, Illinois.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
wait a minute. Let me say it for people who don't know what that means. I mean Chicago,
Chirac, man.
Yeah, Chirac.
not Chirac, Chicago.
Nah, that's Chirac.
No, it's Chicago. We gonna claim it back. It's Chicago.
Go ahead and go do that there.
All right.
Nah, it's Chicago.
I would say that there. It's
I play
Chicago.
with the Chirac sometimes, but no, it's Chicago. It's back.
Chicago.
It's just, you know, like I said, with that, it's
Shout out to the hundreds.
yeah, it's regional. You know what I mean? That type of stuff is in those type of areas, but overall, Chicago, Illinois is a beautiful place.
Man, I had a blast when I went.
Yeah.
Listen, I when I first got to Chicago, I was strapped the fuck up everywhere. Nigga, I was looking
Yeah,
like this.
definitely. Yeah, it'd be
But then I'm
that.
like, man, this shit peaceful. Like,
Yeah.
if you get into those areas where that shit is like that, then you putting yourself into that
Yeah.
scenario. But bro, I was walking around, I was kicking
it's
it, bro.
cool. Yeah.
I mean, I did stay where the white folks was at, but shit.
But
Because like my nigga from Chicago, bro, like, and well, I try to explain to him, he was like, nah, come to my hood, you good. I'm like, but I physically look like every nigga y'all want to shoot.
Yeah.
You not understand
Yeah.
that? Like, you live, like, a lot of people don't understand that in Chicago, there's a line, bro. Like,
Yeah, it
Puerto
is.
Ricans stay on this side, niggas stay on this side. They
Yeah.
don't intertwine. There's
Yeah.
no hanging out together, no that shit. You get shot at quick.
Yeah, they broke.
So he wanted me to,
Ain't broke
he
down.
wanted me to come hang out over there. I'm like, bruh, the niggas that y'all are going to shoot at later on tonight
Look
look
like me.
just like me, bro. And you want me to go off of shit like, you cool? My nigga said you cool in the hood.
That's
No,
like the biggest.
bruh.
That's the biggest misconception.
Are you stupid,
with
bro?
Chicago, though? I will say that. Like I've heard about a lot of situations like that, and then you'll talk to the person. They be like, "Well, yeah, you know, they said I was good," and it's just like, never believe you good.
That's what I'm saying.
You know
Like,
what I mean?
I still check
Never
in when I go home
yeah,
to my shit.
Yeah, you got
I'm on my block and I still be like, yo, I'm home, my nigga, what's good?
Yeah.
Like,
Yes,
so you want me, and,
I
and the
do
shit
the
is,
same
like,
thing.
no disrespect to my nigga, like, he this is my ace,
Yeah.
but he don't got, he ain't do the hood shit. He don't got them stripes.
yeah,
He
yeah,
ain't
yeah.
got bodies. He ain't sell dope with the homies. Like, he ain't got that solidified stamp where I'm like, I'm comfortable with it. You was a smart nigga who hooped.
But even though, even then,
That shit-
even with the stamp,
It's the young
niggas
boys
are still
too.
a try. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yep.
They'll still try, and
Hey,
you be
listen.
like, wow.
And you know what they gonna do when I get, hey Joe, who this nigga?
That's the word too, Joe.
Hey Joe, who this nigga?
What's up with Foley, man? What's up with him?
Shit.
Hey, listen.
On phone them grab, I'm finna
Yeah.
box this nigga, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
bro,
how it
listen,
be.
I know Chicago niggas, bro. Like, I'm cool, like, but I'm not stupid. I'm not a naive nigga where I'm gonna go hang out in the wrong hood. Like, hey, I'm good.
I'm with you, cause listen, I still ain't going to Fort Greene. It still ain't happening. Okay.
Catch
Look,
me in the Wild Hunters if you think you won't. Fuck out
it
here.
still ain't going down. I'm still not going to Fort Greene, and I don't care how cute that girl was. I couldn't pick
Eureka
her.
my ass.
I could not pick her ass up when I pulled up in my little Chevette with New Jersey plates. It wasn't happening.
Nah, bro. I'm cool.
It's just about being smart though. Like even like, you know, I grew up in one of the, you know, real dangerous parts of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? I'm from 51st and King Drive. It's real bad right there. And just like even with that, you know, it's still a hope. I would say that. It's still like hope coming from the hood in
Because you
real
still
bad
see those
areas.
positive people
Because
that
you still
still
see the
around.
positive parts. You still, you know what I mean? You grew up
Right.
with these people.
Man, that shit happened at that barbershop on King's birthday, bros. That's foul in Chicago.
What's
The young boys ran into the barbershop and started shooting. To
Oh,
the barbershop,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. I saw that online. Yeah, that's crazy.
Like shit like
Yeah.
that, like that shit
that's
senseless, bro.
yeah,
But
that's,
see,
They shot 3 kids, a grown man. Like,
that's all they do. They're gonna shoot. They call them like with a blindfold. They're just gonna run up and start shooting, which is the corniest shit in the world.
and listen, if
Just
y'all
go
if
kill
y'all
who
never
you wanna
heard,
kill, it's 60 people right here. Don't shoot. Wait till you catch the person by itself and do what you gotta do.
listen, if y'all ain't never heard that shit, bro, go to YouTube and type in video of like I think it was Chicago Nights or something.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
And bro, the nigga was just in the car, quiet, and it sound like a fucking marching band is going on down the street.
Yeah.
And bro, it was just nonstop. You see niggas running away from it. You see niggas running towards it. I'm like, oh, nah, I'm cool, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm like you. When I went to Chicago, I'm like
Take me
you.
back to that Jordan statue. Kiss
Yeah,
my ass.
yeah.
Hey, I was down there like this. Did my picture. And I got back in the car like I'm 6'9". Like, nope.
Right.
Niggas ain't getting me on this tourist
But
shit.
yeah, but I'm like you. When I went to Chicago, I like you. I love the city.
Yeah,
but
city's
I
beautiful.
kept my ass.
Yeah.
You know where I knew. Where
I went
should
and got
be.
me some popcorn. I went and got me some pizza.
Yeah.
Cause I went to that. I went to
Yeah,
that popcorn
right, yeah,
spot
yeah.
downtown.
Oh, you went to I can't.
And you got to get the deep dish pizza.
Yeah, you gotta get.
Yeah, I had to deep dish, yo. But I went to the
Yeah.
popcorn spot. They got like 10, 20, 30,
Yeah, I know what
40.
you're talking about. Yeah,
Bro, I
yeah.
got fucking bags of popcorn. I'm walking out that bitch like, you know I'm a
It's,
tourist in that bitch.
I forgot
Hey,
the
you
name
know
of the
what?
place, and I'm from.
But
there.
you know what I'm talking
I
about.
know exactly what you're
It's
talking
right there
about.
downtown.
But you know, I'm
Yeah.
the same way in New York. You know, when I go home, I got to, like you said, I check in.
Yeah.
You know, before I get in town, I
Check
done
everybody temperature.
Like
What's
before-
going on?
Before I got like when I'm on the road, like when I'm an hour out of town, I'm making phone calls. Yo,
Yeah.
I'm on my way in. What's good? Yo, this is hot. This is what's happening. Woo woo woo. I get the report.
Yeah.
Then I know where I could go. You know what I'm saying? And like when I go to Brooklyn, I go where I'm going. I drive up to the motherfucker, park the car, and walk in. That's what I do. And then I get back out, get back in the car, and go back across the bridge to Jersey. That's what the fuck I do. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
And I've been in Brooklyn in them hoods where motherfuckers look at me funny. They be looking at me like, that's that Jersey nigga right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The same way I was in Chicago, nigga, I was in New York the same way, strapping a hoodie, nigga, but I was terrified, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta understand, bro, like where we from, bro, you get caught with that strap on you, bro. You don't come home.
Oh,
not
New
in
York.
New York.
New York
You
is
You
crazy.
don't come like there's
You
no way
Chicago-
around that. You get
Chicago
5 per
just got
shell.
like that
You get
right
5
now,
per
but-
shell. And the only
yeah.
thing I fuck with Chicago is
They
because
just got like
they
that.
removed that plain clothes shit.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
You can't be plain clothes and just walk up on me because I could tell you eat a dick, bro, and walk off.
Yeah.
Right.
So that plain clothes, but New York
And
ain't
New
like
York
that.
ain't
New
like
York,
that.
you
Like,
still
York-
got that plain clothes shit.
In New York, hey, listen.
But that Chicago shit happened after the dude got killed.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they was like that plain clothes shit dead, bro. Like
So, in New York, you know, what's his name? Bloomberg was running for president. Fucking asshole. Okay, I said that because I don't like him.
Nope.
I never liked him. As a victim of stop and frisk myself, fuck Bloomberg.
Bloomberg, fuck Giuliani.
Bloomberg
fuck
could take
all them niggas that was in New York.
Bloomberg could take a long walk on a short pier and never fucking come back. I do not like that little dirty hands, nose picking motherfucker. He ain't got no lips. You know you can't trust him. What? He don't have no lips.
Wow.
You ever see him?
Yeah, I seen him.
That
I never
motherfucker ain't
seen
got no lips.
I'm gonna Google him. once
Little
we get
midget
to-
motherfucker.
He
He
got,
look like
he got two pieces of gum for lips.
he ain't got no
Wow.
lips. Yeah, he ain't got no lips.
Them motherfuckers is this
Super
thin,
weird
like-
though, huh?
Yeah,
weird
like,
looking.
but he
Jack
rich as
Daniels.
fuck though,
Yeah.
and has no
Yeah,
idea.
he dropped like $500
$500 million
on ads.
and dropped out.
No,
Didn't
he
get-
well, he dropped out because he lost. He got
was-
beat. He got beat that bad.
He didn't-
500K on ads?
No,
Yeah,
500 million.
500 million.
Million.
He didn't get beat. He got his ass whooped.
Yeah, 500 million.
Nigga, I'm voting for Kermit before I vote for this nigga.
Hey, me too, because I can't
I have
stand it.
Kermit in the White Office sipping his tea, nigga, before I let Bloomberg in that
Me,
motherfucker.
hey, I'm right with you. Fuck Bloomberg.
Yeah, but when I read that, he dropped 500
500
million.
million. But how much was his?
they said all of it was his. They said he
He
did not
probably
take
took
one.
that shit.
They said all
you
of
know
it.
how
You know how
motherfuckers
the political.
But he said his main thing was he did not take a dime from nobody because he could afford it. He's like Trump. I could afford.
No, he richer than Trump.
Well, yeah, he,
Trump ain't got shit.
Yeah, but he's like, I can
Compared to
afford
Because
it.
Trump done failed so many different
Yeah.
businesses. His money, like,
That's-
he got new rapper money.
That's why I feel like he don't want to open the books.
No, because
That's why he don't want to open the books.
Because he opened the books to prove he ain't a
He
billionaire.
ain't as rich as he say he is.
Nah, he ain't.
He ain't open the books.
He pulled the ultimate finesse, bro, because that's
Of
a check
course.
forever. Now you get a check forever.
Forever, yeah.
Like,
when you're
you get
president.
Secret Service forever. You get a
400
check
grand.
forever.
Forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forever.
Nigga, what?
But he ain't open the books because Trump ain't got the money that he talking
Hell
about.
no.
Nah,
His daddy
no.
had the money.
Yeah, his dad
My-
did.
But his daddy was
People
dirty as fuck.
say I had everything. I started off with a small $1 million loan from my father. Like, bitch, $1 million loan?
No.
Motherfucker.
I could better get $100 loan. We talking about a million.
Yeah.
I'm not
$20.
giving
Motherfuckers is still asking me for
Yeah,
that
but
20
I'm
back.
about to say,
The
like,
nigga ain't talked to me in 2 months because he owe me $15.
Let alone $1 million
Let alone
loan.
$1 million,
Shit,
nigga. I was like,
crazy,
nigga, if I owe a nigga $1 million, bruh.
man.
What? You
Yeah.
ain't never gonna see Willie Blanco ever, nigga. You
It's
listen,
over with, huh?
I might even take the extra couple dollars and go buy me a whole tombstone and take a picture like, damn, shout out to my nigga, bro. What? You ain't never gonna see me, bro.
Oh man.
That's
You know,
fucked
you know
up.
that Corona got him. That's what happened. That
Yeah.
Corona got that nigga after that million. He was done.
Hey, shout out to Giselle. What's up? I see you. I got a few people on my.
Hey, shout out to everybody checking
Everybody
out Young
checking,
Age
everybody
today.
watching.
And
I don't
Raven,
wanna
I hope
start
you
that.
watching because we drinking your liquor. We bought you another bottle to make
But
up
we-
for the bottle we
But
drank
we gonna
last
drink
week.
the other one though.
But we gonna drink that one too. So fuck you. Should have been
I
here.
had this one with me.
Oh, you got.
Oh, you got that's not, you only got a
It's
swallow
crazy
left.
because I really
I
don't even
killed
drink
that hoe.
dark. Y'all in here got me with the yak, the dark. I'm a light
I had the
drinker.
clown cone bag, nigga. Gangster
Oh,
shit.
I ain't never been to Clown Cone.
You up? What the fuck? What? You been in Columbus 84 years, ain't never been to motherfucking clown cone?
Never been there. Check this out.
What?
Every time I'm over that way,
Motherfuckers is-
every time I'm over that
done
way,
back.
you know, I wanted to go over there and buy some sneakers because, you know, it's getting warm. It's time for new Adidas, right?
Absolutely.
Excuse me?
It's getting warm. It's time for new Adidas.
It's time for them Velcro joints.
Who the fuck buys those? Well, my 5-year-old likes those. You know, he like the ones that light up.
Y'all age group.
Oh, see, I walked right into that one. I walked right
did.
into it.
You
See, if
walked-
I had the bell out, I had to hit it. But see,
Where'd it go?
It's on the other side. If I had the bell out, I had to hit it. But I'm gonna get Willie Blanco back for that. He just mad. He just mad because he
But
can't.
hold on. You never been to Clown Cone though?
Never.
How? It just doesn't make sense.
Because every time I'm over that way, every time I'm over there in the plaza,
You get stopped by Wallaby.
no, it'd be this dude with a bicycle. It'd be a dude with a bicycle.
He said Wallaby.
That's his name. That's his name. The bum dude with the bicycle.
He be standing by liquor store?
Yeah, he always out there.
Yeah, with the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know I be in the Northern Lights, nigga, if I know the nigga talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Talking about that drunk nigga. Hey, young
Hey,
blood.
yeah.
Hey, young blood, where you going?
Yeah,
Let me go, because I'm trying to go with you going.
And every
That
time,
even
you
mean?
can't even go in that liquor store because he be like, you going to bring me something back? Man, get the fuck out of here with your drunk ass. You already drunk. Oh, but anyway.
Let me buy a shot. Bitch, you asked me for $1. How you buying a shot?
Right.
With the dollar you gave him.
But look, every time I'm over there, like the last time I was over there, I almost got ran over by Star Keisha in her tax return car. Because y'all know it's that time of year now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Well,
We call them the yellow tag people in Chicago. That's how you know they got the income tax check.
Well, it's calming down now because you don't see that many posts no more. So, they spent most of that
I
money.
think this year hit them with the bills because I didn't even see too many funny memes.
Yeah.
Like by the time the memes went up, everybody was back to regular.
they was already broke
I said,
again.
damn,
Them checks came in. Hell yeah. Monday came. Fuck, bro.
fuck, I can't even, man.
Did you just get 7,500? Yeah, I was backed up completely.
Yeah.
In
Back to-
every lane, nigga, everything. I was 2 months behind a car note. Lights been cut off about 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
You know my sister had to get bonded out.
Right, yeah.
Your sister, damn.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I'm right with you on all of that because last time I was over there at Northern Lights, I was going to buy sneakers. Before I could get across the parking lot, Starkeisha tried to run my ass over.
She trying to make it
Damn.
to the blood bank before it closed.
Right.
Hey, she had that. She was driving her tax return Chevy Impala, from 2002. Had one fender was a different color.
Oh, she had this shit on the back that says 300 down.
Yeah. But one fender was a different color, but it had a bumping stereo. You could hear that bitch coming. Boom, boom. But I'm gonna tell you what was crazy was
She listen to house music.
I don't know what the fuck she was listening.
Everybody.
I don't know.
Listening to
I think she was listening to some Tejano, but
That's when that Molly kick in. She played that shit.
she was listening to some Tejano. But what was crazy was she had her hands out the window while she was driving because she had just came from the nail spot. So that's why she wasn't touching the steering wheel. That's why she almost ran my ass over.
Oh shit, cause she
She just came from the nail spot.
yeah.
Look, she ain't even saying that. She had her head on. Excuse me, I can't turn.
And
Excuse
then
me.
then she had an attitude with me. Well, you shouldn't be crossing the street then. Like, bitch, this a parking lot.
Stupid ass.
But that's what I get for leaving my car at Dunkin' Donuts. I was like, fuck it, I ain't gonna drive my car all the way across the parking lot. I could walk across the parking lot.
Right.
Nah, that wasn't a good look.
That wasn't a good
In
move.
Northern Lights.
Tim
yeah,
Hortons.
it was Tim
Tim
Hortons.
Hortons. Oh, okay.
I'll be look, nigga. I'm over here like, nah,
No,
nigga.
Yeah. I'm like Dunkin' Donuts.
I just got them donut holes. I was trying to eat them while I walked across the parking lot.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, she thought you just came off that cold and she didn't give a fuck about you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
So I didn't want to drive my car and get that shit all sticky on my steering wheel. So,
It's Northern
You
Lights.
forgot Dre's a mall walker, nigga. That shit nothing to get across the
Oh,
parking lot.
see, I'm about to throw something at him now.
That early morning power walk.
Hey, them motherfuckers, hey, bro, I used to work at Lids, bro, and security would let them niggas in like an hour before stores open. Them motherfuckers be around the mall like
Just walking,
Just
power
walking.
a group. We be like 50 of them. I'm like, God damn, what is this?
trying to stay in shape.
Hey, you
And
know
they be
what?
going. They got their little Walkman attached to their hip.
Yeah.
Walkman.
Yeah,
bro.
That's how it was back in the day was. I remember them
Yeah.
down in City Center.
That Walkman.
Dre know he got his headphones that still attached to his Walkman.
Yeah.
I wish I still had my Walkman. That shit worth money now.
Hell yeah.
It's hard to find them. They like vintage.
I wish I had mine. I wish I had my collection of boom boxes.
And your phone with the strap that used to go over your shoulder?
See, don't make fun of that, man. That shit was
Because you actually had one. That's the
Yeah,
fucked
I
up
did.
part. He was like, hey, that joke
you
is
know
all
what?
funny because I actually had one. Fuck you.
and I was balling. Shit, you had to be a baller to have that.
Hey, that was like paid in full. He was like, shit.
That motherfucker cost
You
me.
hit the strip, you know what I'm saying? This is where everybody
Hey,
came.
listen, that phone cost more than my first car. I'm just trying to tell you, that motherfucker was expensive. Yeah, it was. And now I'm mad if I got to pay $79 for a phone. Because I had to use my insurance to get my S9. I was like, nah, fuck that. I didn't want to pay the $50 insurance pay. It's that bad.
And that's the shit I be getting me. I'm like, hey, what am I actually paying insurance for? Because if I fuck this phone up, I
still
got
gotta
to
pay
for it.
$50.
Yeah.
So what is this insurance
Right.
cover?
I was like,
Is this insurance for you or me?
Right. Yeah.
Right. I didn't want to pay the $50. Like, I pay this every month. I still got to pay $50. Well, sir, if you want a phone that works, you're going to have to pay that $50. Well,
Like, bitch, I've been paying you $16 for the last 7 months. That ain't covered this shit. I haven't had one insurance claim on this phone yet. Now you telling me I gotta pay?
Right.
Yeah.
And then you get your new phone, and they say that all the shit be the same. And it's when it ring, you don't know you don't know that's your phone ringing, because the phone ringtone be different. All that shit be crazy. You be like, what the fuck? Or is that just me?
All your nudes are at the front of the phone now. Like, bitch, who organized my naked pictures, goddamn?
Sometimes they come with the little factory settings on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, you made your
Who done
adjustments.
organized my damn nasty pictures? Who did this shit?
Right, put them by date and shit.
Yeah.
Hey.
March, April.
You color coordinating the coochies and shit. What the fuck is you doing?
Oh man.
Put the brown ones next to the red head.
Yeah, you talking about what, bitch? You fucking up this color coordination.
Well, I don't have those problems. You know, ain't no naked pictures. In my
I don't
phone.
either.
You know, I got a wife now.
What y'all? What I was gonna ask you, y'all the award show. Y'all stopped doing it?
Oh no, we coming back this
I'm
year.
finna
We
say,
did,
yeah.
Last year we did the second one in September.
New artist of the year. Thank you very much.
Yeah, he won New Artist of the Year.
Willie Blanco won new
From
artist.
the first one?
The second one.
The
Oh,
second.
y'all did the second one?
Yeah,
Okay.
so we're doing the third one this year. We're back. We pushed it back to November again.
Yeah, we trying.
Okay.
We got to get the dates
That's
set
a good
up.
time though. Award show.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you could come, you know,
Yeah.
and bless the stage.
Oh, definitely.
I'm just saying,
I would appreciate.
You know, because I'm trying to stay free in November this year. Because last year, see, the first one for the first show, I got on stage and I clowned. I had a great time. It was fun. I was drunk.
Yeah.
I was kicking it with my man Bushwick Bill, who was on stage with me.
Yeah.
I had Ro the Realist, the comedian, backstage.
My
Me
nigga.
and Ro didn't do nothing but sit backstage, get drunk, and rip on everybody in the crowd, whether they knew it or not. We was talking shit.
Just ripping on them.
They didn't know.
Damn.
So we
I didn't
got-
think I was gonna win. Nigga. I was drunk. I was high as shit when I called my name to get on that stage. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Last year was interesting.
I was like, hey, yeah, I won. Thank you. Bye, bitch. And walked off. I was like, man, I'm high as shit. I didn't think I was gonna win.
And then like last year, for last year's show, I had a scheduling conflict. I had to go to Virginia.
Okay.
So I was in VA when the award show went on, and I was doing my thing in Virginia, but I was trying to, you know, watch everybody's lives
Yeah.
and comment while I'm rocking in Virginia.
Yeah.
You know, because, you know, I was doing my thing.
Yeah, last year that was the most fucked up, worked out, perfect show ever. Because in the back, everything was falling apart.
But y'all made it look good.
But yeah, but everybody else, oh, y'all did a great job. I'm back there like, I guess so.
On
Hey,
stage,
I
barely
ran
made it.
across that lady's interviewing videos.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was like on there. So like I don't know where I came across. I think it was on YouTube or something, bro. And I'm looking like, hey, that's that white lady who did the interview.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Who was
So
doing
then
the
look.
interviewing?
Betty.
Betty
Do I
White.
know
But Betty Smith. Look,
Betty White?
you might. Well, now you might not have met her, but she's been back here a couple times.
She was cool.
Yeah,
Her,
yeah,
energy,
yeah.
her vibe was cool. She was
Yeah,
like,
oh.
hey, what are you doing here? I was like, oh shit, me.
Yeah, she'll be back this year too because she's down in the Portsmouth, Southern Ohio area.
Uh-huh.
And it was like down there, that shit went crazy. Like
Yeah.
those
What's
middle
up,
like
Jimmy?
those hillbilly white folks loved our black
What's up,
asses.
brother?
This Negro Awards are fucking awesome.
Yeah, cause it was
excuse me?
because she'll hit like 3, 4, 5,000 views on that stuff. So she coming back next year.
That's dope.
Yeah, cause every time we bring her on Lane show upstairs, it's an automatic 1,000 views.
Well, you know what? I'm looking forward to this year's award show because I'm trying to keep my schedule clear for the award show date,
Yeah.
so that I can be in town.
I
'Cause
definitely want to
at
be
the
there.
first
Check it
one-
out.
Well, I think it's back to being your turn to DJ because Lane did it last
Yeah,
year.
Lane did it last year, and I heard he did his thing.
Oh, he did.
You
He
know,
did.
and the year
he was
before-
late, but he did his thing.
And the year before that, I did my thing. Plus, I was drunk and I had a shiny suit.
Yeah.
I got to get another shiny suit. I need a new shiny suit. 'Cause-
Take that.
Yeah, no, I did it better than Puff ever could because, you know, I'm too black and too strong, and I'm big and he look, you know. At least that's what she said.
Uh,
Nigga talking like Matilda's dad. I'm right, you're wrong. I'm big, you're small.
Matilda's dad.
you
The
never seen-
movie
yeah.
Matilda with Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a funny ass movie.
See, that was a kid movie. You
Bruh,
know.
I felt, hey, everybody that seen the beginning was sitting there like, man, this is fucked up. They just threw her in the back of the fucking station wagon.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
was just like,
and she was sliding all over the place.
just everywhere. I was like, damn, bro.
Yeah, see, but then y'all all bonded over that movie. You see that?
Hell yeah.
Y'all like Matilda was the shit.
Shit.
It's not our fault you was already 60 when that movie came out.
Oh, see what I put up with around here.
I see.
But you know what it is.
I see.
You know what that is? That's called love and respect. Because you know they just hate me because they ain't me. You know, honestly, you know I'm a hip hop original. You know, and I'm proud of that. You know, and shout out to my fellow hip hop original who was on WTMH Live this past weekend.
Jesus.
Actually, I was gonna say Mix Master Ice. You know, Mix, because Ice just had a birthday a couple months ago. I just saw Ice a couple weeks ago. You know, because I run into him every now and then.
I seen Ice in the refrigerator about an hour ago.
See, you think you're funny when he come in here and slap you in the back of the head. We don't know why, but you know, shout out to Ice. He was on. He's a hip hop original too. You know, he and I in that same generation. You know, we actually the same,
first one.
We actually the same age. Actually, no, we're not in the first hip hop generation. We're like in the second wave, but you
I'm
know,
gonna leave y'all alone. I'm gonna leave y'all folks
see,
alone.
Willie Blanco always got jokes.
He got the old jokes.
He got the old man jokes. But you know what? It's okay because Vapor been missing on the scene. So where's Vapor? Vapor used to write all the funny ass jokes.
He evaporated.
What up, Kimmy? So you know, but I got young Ace in the building,
Man,
and we just got you
we
in here
having a good
cracking
time.
up,
Yeah.
and making because we making jokes.
Yeah, definitely.
But
I'm,
Ace,
I feel like I'm at home though. It's all good.
well, you're supposed to. You've been here before.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely.
This is one of them places you ain't gotta ask to go in the refrigerator. Just go get what you want. You know, once you've been here one time, that's how it is.
That's it.
You
The
know?
first time I'll show you
y'all got
around.
something
The
to drink?
second time you
You're on
figure it
your
out.
own.
You
You
on
got
your own.
something to drink? Let the fuck go look.
Go look in there. Go see what's in there.
And exactly. You need a sandwich? Get it. I don't give a shit. Go get you one. But, you know, listen, young Ace, back in the building, back on tour this summer.
Yes, sir.
And you just finished the movie.
Finished the movie. The
So-
movie is great, man.
What kind of movie is it?
Tell us about the movie.
Okay.
What can we expect to see in this movie?
It's a lot of twists and turns in the movie, but I will say it's about a guy who has a brother who has a troubled brother, and he's trying to show him a better way. And the brother is kind of like, that way don't make no money. Let's get back to this. And he like going through different channels to try to register to the brother how that don't make sense. And during that, it's a good movie. I don't want to give too much of it
Well,
away,
I don't want you to give it
but
away.
it's definitely got some twist to it. It's like I said, basically though, it's two brothers, and you know, one is trying to get out, even though he's familiar, and the other one is like, no, let's stay in.
And others too deep.
He's too deep, but it got a crazy twist to it. We actually we met with the one of the execs from Netflix, and he was just giving us some tips because we trying to go for Netflix, and we shot it in the proper format as far as like the megapixels,
Like
you know what I mean,
16.1,
the 16 and
16.9.
yeah. So we shot it the right way. It's a few things we had to tweak, like as far as like they trip on like the street signs and like labels on stuff. So we had to, but Amazon for sure. We're gonna do a premiere in Chicago, so I definitely want you to fly in for that.
Oh yeah.
So
I'm there.
you too, man. Everybody, you know what I mean. I'm gonna let y'all know. Yeah, we're gonna have a premiere for it. It's gonna be real
drive his
nice.
white van all down there. We pack everybody in the van.
Yeah, so
Hey,
it's like right down the street. It's like
hey,
5 hours.
Listen, I don't like driving my white van with that many people in it because then I get
Traffic.
pulled over.
That's trafficking automatically.
Because then I get pulled over all the time. They think I'm kidnapping kids.
Hey,
Or they think you want the prison vans.
hey,
Hey, we on our way to the prison.
as soon as the cop opens the door, I'm like, thank you. I've been in here for 7 weeks. And just walk off like
And
that
then walk
happened.
off. Damn.
I'm gonna do like I seen my man do on one of the memes yesterday. My man got pulled over by the police. He had the windows up in his car. He put a little mask on. I got
get the
corona.
corona,
And then he coughed, and the cop ran back to the car.
Yeah, I saw that. That was funny.
Nigga, what? I'm about to go get me a Corona receipt.
So
You
yeah,
might not want to pull me over, officer. Just keep it going. Ain't nothing but a parking
Hey, as
ticket.
soon as you go to hand me that ticket, I'm like, sir, let me get that. Oh, shit.
This ain't what you want. For real. Literally, this ain't what you want.
So,
But 2020, man, it started out pretty good for me. I'm really excited for the things to come. Like I said, with the movie, that's one of the main things I'm really excited about. More so than the music, because the music is second nature. You know, we can do music in my sleep, but just to challenge myself and go into an acting role, and I'm really like acting. I sat down with acting coaches. Like I really put my heart and soul into it.
Oh, that's dope.
So you know it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, and I can't wait.
you know what? I'm looking forward to it too. I can't wait for the premiere,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna be there. I don't know if I'm gonna bring Willie Blanco because Willie tell too many jokes. We be crashed on the way. Well, Willie, we have to fly because
But you got the ARP, so we good. We get there anyways.
Hey, right now.
Hey, they quick. You see how quick they is too. Them motherfuckers be in my pocket waiting to come out.
Right now, I'm gonna tell you right now, flights are real cheap.
Oh man,
because of COVID-19, flights are dirt cheap right now.
Yeah, I wonder if I go to the airport, try to buy a ticket right now with a mask on my face, will they let me get on the fucking flight?
No, they'll let you get. I just in the airport.
They probably let you get on because you get out of the city.
Yeah,
they'll let you get on. Yeah, I need to go here as cheap as possible. Just get on the fucking plane, bro.
But they ain't gonna want you on the plane because the passengers gonna complain.
Hey, I'm be sitting in the cargo area like,
I don't want that nigga by
me. I don't want him by me.
I'm sitting by somebody's dog and shit.
They gonna put your ass in the cargo.
In the cargo.
You gonna be down there with the suitcases
they give it to me
dogs.
for free. Nigga, I go, fuck, I was riding on the wheel. Let me get it.
Y'all ever been Mardi Gras New Orleans?
Yeah, I was there last year.
That's a movie, man. That's a movie within itself.
I was there last year. You know my stepsister.
You been?
My stepsister.
I haven't been. Always wanted to go. But
that's our next. I gotta go. Nah.
My stepsisters live in New Orleans.
Oh man.
Two of them. Two of my stepsisters live in New Orleans.
That's an experience, man.
Yeah. This year I should have went this year because my brother-in-law he put everybody in the back of one of his trucks, dressed his truck up in Saints gear. They was throwing beads everywhere.
Yeah.
My nephew put a video up. I come. It's funny. I come from a large family. Like I grew up with one brother and one sister, but the truth of it is, it's 10 of us all together. It's 10 siblings.
Yeah.
Well, back in the biblical days, they had that many kids to take care of the farm and
the
shit.
biblical days.
Well, you ought to know because you got 13 damn siblings. Willie Blanco's dad was like, Willie came out, he's like, no more of these motherfuckers. He's like,
sure enough, that nigga
he was like,
he
looked at this one, he was like, nah,
hey,
dog.
we don't even count them other ones. We be like, yeah.
But look, it's
hey, like,
us,
hey, I be forget because I'm baby of 4. They be like, damn, I sure as hell do got 2 more siblings.
But anyway,
shit, I'm nowhere near the baby.
Yeah, I done been to some nice events though, man. You know, one thing about our culture too, man. They always talk about, we get together, blacks as well as like Puerto Ricans. It's always some violence. I just did the CIAA. That was in North Carolina, Mardi Gras, and I went to the Super Bowl in Miami. Nothing. It was one. It was 2 deaths in at the Mardi Gras, but that was self-inflicted. The guys that got stuck under the floats.
Right.
But you know what I mean? When you see your culture get together, it's like, why they don't put this on the news?
Because
you know what I mean? They don't put that.
Tickets.
Yeah, that don't do nothing. And it's just like everybody chilling, having a good time, but like they never say nothing about that unless somebody gets shot.
I think that's part of the titties, though.
Yeah.
Because we can't just be going around like, hey, welcome to Mardi Gras. Oh, okay. Well, let's cut that out.
Well, even like right after, like, because Mardi Gras ends and Lent starts. So like last year I was Lent.
I think said lynch, bro. I said
See,
what?
He on your
I said, nigga, this is a
It's
what
something
the
wrong with him.
fuck? I said, what kind of tradition is this shit? We go from titties to lynching? I don't want no parts of either, bro.
Somebody dropped Willie on his head one time too many. But yeah. So like we were there at the end of Mardi Gras, and then we were there at Easter in New Orleans, and like Mardi Gras ends, and the party don't stop. It's still that vibe is all through the city, and everywhere you go. The only difference is the hotel rooms get a little bit cheaper when Mardi Gras ends. But yeah, they tag you doing Mardi Gras, but they get a little bit cheaper.
You got a van, sleep in the van.
I ain't sleeping in no damn van.
Well, you can fit a whole air mattress in the back of that bitch. What you talking about? And your equipment playing at the same time.
Listen, I got people in New Orleans. If I can stay in my people house, right? I stay at people house when I go to New Orleans.
Oh yeah,
Nolans, and but the vibe is so cool. Like even once you get out of the actual city and go into like the parishes, like the right around it, and the little towns that's right around New Orleans. Everywhere you go, somebody look at you. They don't even know you. They be like, Hey, boy. I can't do that accent because that's a different accent down there. But I can't do
They
it.
got a strong
But
accent
and it's cool because my brother-in-law talk,
Man.
and it's, you hear other, you understand everything
You
he
hear
say.
me, little fuck nigga tell about you fuck nigga, all fuck nigga heard me.
No, that's not
What?
it.
What did you just say? Nigga, what those
It's a
not
little
words?
bit. It's a little bit different than that, and that's like the commercial version. But
You
yeah,
heard me?
but
Oh, yeah, everything is you heard.
You heard me?
Every
Bruh,
5 minutes.
The fucking I watched the documentary, bro, on you niggas in New Orleans, bro, and every other third word was you heard me.
well,
We out here getting it, you heard me. We got to struggle, you heard me. Everything we got, you heard me. We done took, you heard me. I'm like, oh my God, can somebody hear this nigga by now?
Right, that's how they do.
But on top of that, what's crazy is everywhere you go, somebody offer you food. They don't even know you.
Yeah,
and be like, "You hungry?"
Yeah, they feed you.
They be like, "I be like,
And
you
I
be
go
like,
to
what?"
that voodoo lady's house.
I'm not talking about the voodoo lady. I'm talking about everybody. Everybody's grandma, mama, sister. Everywhere you go, it's dudes down there be rocking on grills and with big man. You don't
I'm trying to
understand.
go to that second line.
We went second line is everywhere. That's everywhere. That just happens. It's
I
not.
just want to start dancing, just walking with
It just
my umbrella.
happens. That's not
doing nothing.
That's nothing. It just happens. And then like everywhere you go, somebody offer you something to eat, and the food be banging. You know, I never had like shrimp and grits before. You know, until I went to New Orleans. And I saw somebody I saw it in Florida, but I didn't eat it. I saw it in Carolina, didn't eat it. But when I got to New Orleans,
You had to eat
I had to
to
eat
try
it.
it, yeah.
And that shit was delicious. Crawfish everywhere. I mean, and like my brother-in-law, I'm talking about your brother-in-law. shout out to Big Dennis. My brother-in-law did crawfish at his house, and you know it's probably 25 people at the house, right? You know, for the holiday, you know, coming over chilling, and you would think that 25 people, you know, 40 pounds of crawfish be enough. Nah.
No, ain't enough.
Are you still logged into my page? My brother-in-law did about 278 pounds of crawfish, and it all got ate. And that was on top of all the other food they did. And he did a spicy boil.
What the things called? The vignettes?
Yeah, the
pastries?
pastry. Yeah,
I want y'all one of them.
he had a spicy one, and he had one that wasn't spicy, and both of them was delicious. What was crazy was all the food that's in the boil with the crawfish. That shit is delicious. That corn, everything. It was just, man, you just like, I couldn't live there. I'd be 500 pounds.
Yeah, New Orleans is
Easy.
definitely the place. Yeah.
You heard me? Out of everything you heard me?
See, you sound Rasta.
Bro, hey, dude, Miss Cleo called my show earlier, bro. It was funny as shit.
Miss Cleo?
I swear, bro. She was
She's
on the
still
phone.
alive?
I thought she did.
Nah, bro, it wasn't real.
Oh, you
Like the
been-
lady, bro,
oh.
she called. She was like, yeah, she was like, cash out me now. I was like, hey, did she just say cash out me now?
She
Get
said-
your ratings.
She said, "Cash out me now."
Cash out me now for your free ratings.
Have you ever Googled the money she made?
She made millions. Millions.
She checked in.
Yeah, she did.
And she
But
didn't
then
know
had
shit
one
about
slogan.
shit.
Call me now. One slogan. Call me now for your free reading. You call her.
And they drag it out.
$7.99.
They drag it out for
They
6
drag it
minutes.
out.
By the time you done, you done spent 12.
Well,
to
you're on hold for
$20.
3-4 minutes before somebody
She
pick
made
up.
millions of dollars.
You want by the time you get to somebody, you talk to them for a minute and a half. You've been on the phone for 10 minutes. They done got $60 out you. I ain't never called them. I know people that did. Like,
Hell no, I never
use a
called that
fool.
number.
No, I couldn't do
I
it.
call that bitch collect. Remember back then you can call people collect. I call that bitch collect. You accept the charges from.
Willie Blanco.
Brendan had a baby. It's a boy. Click.
I had a baby. It's a boy. I used to call my auntie like that because I had an auntie who used to live in this house where the bell didn't work, and my uncle wouldn't fix the bell.
Yeah.
So they have a cookout. You can't get in. You couldn't get in. You have to call a house.
I got my front. Open the door. Place fine.
Right, you have to go to the corner and call a house.
But y'all know where that started from, though. That started in prison.
Yeah.
That was the prison thing.
We,
Put some money in my books real good. That's where it started.
I used to call my auntie like that. And they'd be like, what? They'd be like, every time they would be there, like they would say, well, who's calling? I would say, Opum. Opum, yeah, my name is Opum, last name Dito.
Open Nido.
And then my aunt would get the message and be, Open Dido's calling collect. She said, no, tell Open go to hell. And then they come open the door and let me in.
So the nigga get a key. Click.
Open Dido.
Open Dido. No, I'm the only one. I'm the only one. Okay, see.
Open Dido. Yeah, yeah, probably on that one. Maybe so.
So look, Ace,
I threw rocks.
I'm looking.
You threw rock at the window.
I threw rocks.
I was scared. I wouldn't play my mother and dad with the rocks. Nah.
I would got an ass whooping. I broke the window.
If you broke the window, you're in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the culture should change it.
Right.
Right there. Throwing rocks at the window, nah. You couldn't pay me $1,000 to throw a rock at the window.
My dad went home anyway, so if I broke it, somebody else.
I had to blame somebody else.
Niggas was drive-by, Dad. I seen it.
It was a drive-by rock.
Now I gotta go in the house and throw a rock through the fucking wall so like a bullet went through the motherfucker.
That's being
I gotta go in here
dedicated.
clean up my tracks and shit. I gotta like look at the projections. Like, okay, cool.
Right.
Come through here, but it's gonna go around here.
Grab the yellow, the
little tape.
the tape and measure.
Put a hole, put a pencil in this hole. Be like, all right.
That's
The
what came
trajectory of
through.
this bullet would have went right about here.
See, that's too much work. You have all that to
Shit,
do.
it saved you an ass whooping.
It
You gotta
saved-
get that done.
Yeah.
I used to put stuff together like that too. One time I had changed the grade on my report card, and you could clearly see that I changed the damn grade. But I thought I put some real good work in it. I erased it. I really tried to draw it, and you had to sign it, so I had to mimic my mother's handwriting. And I'm just like, okay, I think I got it. Man, when she found out I changed that stuff, man, I'd have rather been shot. This is fraud. You don't never do that. Open my mail. Don't sign my name on nothing.
Nigga, I skipped school. I skipped
Oh,
school.
man.
I skipped elementary. Okay. Listen. Okay, listen.
That explains
you
some
got some
things.
balls.
Listen,
You
I
got-
skipped elementary school,
skipped to
nigga.
high
And I
school.
left with old head niggas. I left with niggas I was in high school. I was in Brooklyn, nigga. I went to the Bronx.
Yeah.
On the train, nigga. Having a blast. I'm having a big kid life that day. I'm in there having a blast.
Yeah.
Nigga, my dad is on my block, nigga, running sprints, nigga, like trying to ask people, you see my son, running, nigga, like, I'm on the stoop, on my nigga stoop, we kicking it. My sister walked past, nigga, she walked past, she come from high school. She walked past and look at me like, what you doing? I'm like, oh, they let us out early.
You a wanted
Just
man.
you? Yeah, just us two. I was like, just us. But we been doing good, so they let us both leave early. Nigga, she looks up the street. My dad is like, nigga, I would have rather have been shot.
Yeah, I'd rather been shot.
Then what? Listen, bro, when I walked in, because he was panicking, bro. Like, I'm the baby, bro, so he
Yeah.
panicking. He thinking I'm gone.
Anything can happen.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Bruh, I wish I was, nigga. I'm telling you. Bruh, he looked at me like,
I could relate.
That was the day he wished he had gotten abducted.
For real.
I wish they were trafficking in New York about that time. Nigga, I'd have been cool.
Yeah, because they go from being worried about you to I'm about to fuck.
I'm finna, yeah.
Yeah, like, I'm about to whoop your ass.
Listen,
You
at
ain't
that
never
moment, I
gonna
wish
ever.
trafficking was a thing in New York, bro, because I would have been like, they took me, I was in the van, and they went
Yeah.
this way.
Yeah.
He put his hand on my knee, and I ran.
And the craziest part is the things that they say to you. I ought to kill you. Wait a minute.
You thought I was dead, now you want to kill me? What kind of shit is this?
Wait a minute. This don't sound good at all.
Hey, for you parents out there who ever said this line right here, know that your kid in his mind is telling you, shut the fuck up. Okay? This line right here. It's hurting me more than it's hurting you.
Oh, I know.
man.
You are not hitting
You're not
yourself.
hitting
You are
yourself.
hitting me. It is hurting me, obviously, a lot more than it's hurting you. Fuck
Now-
you and your line.
Now look, I understand what was going on in your dad's mind, because I'm gonna tell you, I lost my daughter one time in the mall. Right?
Oh, man.
I went berserk. Big black dude lost his mind. I lost my fucking mind. I was like, lock it down. My daughter. They locked. Look, you saw gates start coming down. Clink, clink,
They
clink,
locked
clink.
it down.
They locked the whole fucking mall down. You know what my daughter was? We was in the store shopping in
She went
JCPenney.
in another store.
Nah, we was still in JCPenney. I turned my back, and you know how they got them circular clothing racks?
Oh, shit.
My daughter went in the
Shit,
middle of it
ah.
and sat down. And then, when I'm calling her name, she wouldn't come out. Eventually, we found her, and I was like, why didn't you come when I called you? She said, well, at first I was having fun, and then I got scared, so I just stayed here. Like, God damn it.
What'd you say, Dre?
Listen, bro.
Lock it down.
They locked the whole fucking mall down. Like I snatched up security. Like, find my baby. You know, I was losing.
I don't got her. What you grabbing?
Hey, man.
Like I snatched up security. He couldn't even pull his gun out because I snatched him off the floor. Like, get my baby. You know, it was crazy. I'm telling you. That happened in Jersey, so you know I was panicking.
Man,
You know them big ass malls in Jersey.
It's over.
Shit. Oh no.
I remember my
You lose
little.
your kid for 10 minutes in Jersey Mall, nigga. She outside some dope. Yeah. I need to get home. Yeah. 2 for $5 purple tops. I'm about to head back to Brooklyn. You better get home.
That's like my little brother. He was like 3 or 4 years old. We was outside playing. I wasn't paying no attention to him. Then my mom come outside. She's like, "Where your brother at?" I was like, "He right there." She's like, "No, he's not. Where's your brother?" And I turned around. He was gone.
Gone.
And, you know,
in real time.
he was gone. So they sit there and yell, "Oh my God, you can't leave him by himself." So they get so worried. They left me, and I'm like 9.
So, hey, at what point do you take responsibility? Because I'm a kid, you got me watching this nigga.
And they
you
left
should be
your ass behind.
Yeah. So they get so worried. In fact, they go looking for him. They left me in the house by myself. So I'm like,
This is fucked up.
yeah.
They clearly love him more than they love me.
You're right. But it was, when she got home and she got mad, she's like, "What would you do in the house?" "Well, y'all left." "Well, why didn't you get in the car?" "Nobody told me to get in the car."
Hey, funny shit ever. So, obviously, 42nd Street.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking pandemonium. Every day, anytime, don't give a fuck what hour it is. It's just people everywhere.
It's fucking Disneyland.
Okay,
now.
listen. So we're there in New York. We out hanging out. My sister and her friend, her kids and shit. We all out just walking around. We at the Hershey store, okay? And we just having a fucking blast. There's candy everywhere. We're walking around. Nigga, her baby dad called. "Hey, where's Ryan at?" Right. He's right. He's in here somewhere. He's like, "No, motherfucker. He's 7 blocks down." Bro, the nigga just left. Bro, I swear to God, we was walking together. We was walking. And it's not like we left him. We was walking together. We was in a little group. We just had pizza. We was having a great time. Bro, the nigga just...
He's left.
He kept walking up, nigga. He finally realized, like, oh shit, I'm by myself. It's this nigga and a stuffed fucking animal. But it's like he got it from the candy store or something. And I'm like, "Nigga, what the fuck is you doing?" He was like, bro, the baby dad called, like, your son's with some white people, probably a good 2 miles up that way.
Oh, with some white people. Wait,
White people.
So he just stopped and said, "I'm lost. Can I use your phone?"
I ain't called his dad.
And called his dad.
Okay, that's cool.
And then she called, like, nigga. Bro, we walking, bro, and I'm laughing the entire time.
At least-
I'm laughing
at
my
least
ass off. Like, why did this nigga just leave us? He doesn't like you. Because that nigga said, "Fuck you, I'm leaving. I'm going to find my dad."
Hey, yeah, he called his dad.
And
nah.
called his dad. That means he knows this nigga number by heart.
Yeah.
Because
He called.
He be
Bro,
reporting.
that shit had me
He
weak
be
as
reporting.
fuck.
That little dude be reporting. He be like,
We talked
"Daddy."
about that shit for hours. I was like, "Really, nigga, you just left?"
He called his daddy. He called his daddy every Sunday morning. "Daddy, Mommy said this new dude is my uncle, but he don't look like nobody that was here when you visited."
All he ever do when we here is play my game and eat my snacks.
And he be,
And then go in mommy's
and
room.
when he be in mommy,
Going
room,
mommy, but right.
Him and mommy always just wrestle and play.
they always in there wrestling and grunting and making noise.
My mommy brushes her teeth with his pee-pee.
Yeah, that's why he knows his number by heart.
Hey,
He
you know the
tell
fucked up
him.
thing about that
definitely.
though? So I fell asleep. One time we was playing hide and go seek in my crib, bro, and I went in my parents' room and I went on the bed and hid. And nigga, I fell asleep.
Ooh.
Nigga, I woke up to bang, 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 my head just banged the motherfucking carpet, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I couldn't move because then I'll get in trouble for that. So now the thing I'm missing.
All right, who's calling?
Who is it?
Yo, it's the Buckeye Underground Show. This is DJ Dre. Who's
Okay,
calling?
what? Ooh.
Who this?
I said, what's going on?
Oh, it's Moves.
What you doing?
Hey, what's up, Moves? Hey,
Uh-huh.
we in here drinking Raven's liquor. That's what we doing. Tell Raven, because I know he's sitting next to you, that we.
I don't think that was Moves,
Nigga,
bro.
that's the app.
That was just a fat person eating.
Tripping nasty.
That sounded like Moves.
I don't know who that was.
It
It
sounded
sounded
like
like a nigga
Moves.
that had
I thought it was
popcorn
Moves.
and like, yeah,
All right, well, fuck you then. All right.
Right.
Hey, so
Hey, y'all call in too. What's the number?
it's
781.
614-781-0754, 614-781-0754. Call into the Buckeye Underground Show.
Hey.
My special guest today, Young Ace. And we joined again from the Bald and Bearded Show by my man, Willie Blanco. And of course,
the other day I was so high, nigga, I gave out 107.
Killer B in the building.
Yeah, I just came back from the doctor, you know.
Oh, that is moves.
I told you it was Moves. Moves. Why are you always eating? That's
Yeah,
why.
yeah. I want to know, is this David Letterman?
Hey, Moves. Everybody know it's you, man. Hey,
How
man.
everybody
Hey, man.
knows me?
Cause you sound like you eating.
Huh?
You sound like you eating.
You at Applebee's?
Like you got a handful of
He
food.
said you at Applebee's.
You at
I
Applebee's?
can barely hear you. Who is your engineer?
Oh shit! See, Killer
Mama
B
Moves.
talking shit.
Huh?
What?
I can barely hear you, Blanco.
Yeah,
I can barely hear you, Blanco, you son of a bitch.
you,
Okay, I can hear you. I can hear you now.
look, it's Make Moves from the Bald and Bearded Show. In case y'all didn't know, Moves is the bald part.
Oh, they cloud. They cloud.
Hey, not today. He got that George Jefferson popping off today.
Yeah, I got. I got the George Jefferson.
Hey,
he was in there
did
going,
you see Shaq let his
Yeah,
shit grow?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
how moves look this morning, nigga.
Oh, wow.
Hey, yo, it's good.
Yo, hey.
Oh, the disrespect to get on the radio.
Look, hey,
The
Ray,
disrespect for this.
hold up, hold up.
For this jive turkey.
Hold up. Raven, you fat, bald-headed motherfucker. Listen.
Hey, man, I'm sorry, man. I was at the car shop.
What
now
up?
I'm at Applebee's, man. I gotta go to Destiny's recital this second, man.
Nah.
I'll be there with you on the radio show, but I had to get my whip together.
How you not? How you not here and I'm here?
You could have left my whip. You know,
I had to eat, man.
we got moves in the. We got.
I ain't mad at
We got Willie Blanco here because you know Willie lives here, but we also got a special guest all the way from the Chi. Came in off the road from touring.
I know,
everywhere he
bro.
go.
I
got
know.
my nephew Young Ace in the building. You know he was looking forward to kicking it with you, and you ain't bring your.
Oh, man,
fat
it ain't
ass.
over not because we got Friday's concert at Scully, so we gonna kick it tough, bro. We ain't tripping. I just apologize because I had some business come up, and I'm about to get ready to go to my daughter's recital, so I've been...
Hey, Rave, is who is you on the card that night?
No, it's not on that one, but I'm gonna put that
Oh,
on the
what's
Mike
that
Jones
shit?
show.
I ain't coming.
Why you beating up?
I put it on the Mike Jones show.
Hey,
Who?
Yeah, I'm booking us left and right, bro.
But check this out. You know that bottle of liquor that you left in here? You know, we finishing that one. And listen, I bought you another one to replace it because, you know, I felt guilty about it. But fuck it, we drinking that one too. You should have bought your ass in.
Nigga, what?
That's right. We drank your liquor.
Yeah, I heard y'all drank my bottle.
And I bought you
That
another
was my
one.
birthday bottle, bro.
Yep. And I bought you another
Happy
one
birthday.
to replace it. I bought
All
you
right.
another one to replace it, and we opening that one too. Should have been here.
All right, Jay. I'm going to hide your road game medicine, bro. Man, you going to be mad at that.
Hey. What's up? Listen, I don't use Rogaine. You know, this real hair don't care. But you know,
Real hair don't care, bro. That's gay.
hey, you can say it's gay, but you know, at least I got hair.
He mad.
Look,
Let
I'm
yours
enjoying
grow
some
out.
Applebee's, man.
You gonna grow yours out? Gonna look like Shaq?
Hey, that's why they coughing Corona on your
I
food.
think that.
You gonna grow your hair out? Look like Shaq?
Bro, look. Jay,
You gonna show them that you got
I'm
a
going to
20?
need y'all to enjoy
That you don't
yourself.
have a forehead. You got a 26 head.
I'm gonna see y'all in a minute, man. But from here, I'm gonna go see my daughter's recital though.
All right, we got
But
love for baby girl, but you know you could have been in here. I'm just saying, you know.
I'm gonna send y'all the address so y'all can pull up too. How about that?
Nah, I can't come. I can't pull up on.
Oh, Jay, you can't ride your bike past that street light.
Hey, look, I got lights on my bicycle. All right. My
I got lights on my
got
bike.
lights.
All right, listen.
That's right.
Get back
My
to the
shit
Buckeye
leave.
Underground show, the #1 show. You know, this your boy Ray Capone. I couldn't be in the building, but I'm glad y'all holding it down. I'm at Applebee's, so hey, they not the callers, man. All right, Island, bye, man. Go phone. Oh, they mad.
He said,
We
"Oh,
ain't
yeah."
mad. Hey, Raven, we ain't mad. We just drinking your liquor. We having fun.
Y'all eating Corona sandwiches and shit.
Got that COVID-19 going on at
Yeah,
Applebee's.
man.
I don't know what it is with Applebee's. Why everybody go to Applebee's?
Oh, if they that one at Morris Road, they definitely got that
Can't
trendy
stand that
dude
place.
serving them, bro.
I can't stand it.
Me
Bro,
either.
he big as fuck too. He talking about Thank you for coming to Applebee's. You don't get your big stiff ass.
Look. When you go to Applebee's, all the food tastes like it been at the bottom of the freezer. Am I wrong? Or is it just me?
I've been
Nah,
Applebee's
you're
in like
not
3
wrong.
years.
I hate that place.
I do not go to Applebee's.
That's like the last resort.
Right. If I go to Applebee's, it ain't nowhere
ain't
else
nothing
to
sat
go.
on it?
And everything closed.
It got to be the only place in town.
Wasn't gonna be no getting
Wasn't going to be no getting what out?
You gotta plug it in. You gotta plug it in and listen to her hip.
Damn.
You gotta plug it in and listen. This shit is. This song is ass.
Look, Willie be always playing with fire. Yo,
And I ain't never been burnt. Thank you, Jesus.
we got Miss Baby Tay in the building today.
From
I
Chicago.
ain't never been burnt. Listen, nigga, that's a good
And we got
song.
my nephew, young Ace, in the building.
I'm
So
here.
Ace, how long
What
you in
up?
town?
I'm here for a couple of days. Hey, shout out to my father to his birthday tomorrow. That's why I'm out here.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Big Tony, my
Yeah,
brother,
yeah.
my square,
Yeah.
my brother from another mother.
Shout out
You
to
know-
my dad.
You know, see, y'all don't know.
We're gonna hang out. We're gonna do it real big
Oh, well, I guess I got to come out.
while I'm out here. Yeah, you gotta
to
come
the
out.
west side.
Yeah.
You know, from the north end, you know, I got to go out to
I'm,
the west
I'm
side.
out
Why
here
you
for
make
a
that
couple
face?
days.
Why you make that face?
My high wearing down.
West side,
Oh,
17
shit.
years. Hey, well, you know you can finish.
I fuck with the West Side.
Damn, is it me or is it warm in here?
Hot, nigga.
That's the yak. It's the yak.
It's the
Yak
yak.
and it's the heat in this bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
hot
yeah.
in here.
Because I'm in here drinking.
Cause somebody
Shout out to everybody watching though. Everybody that's listening for real.
Yeah, 'cause somebody broke the
We
fan in here a
appreciate
couple
that.
weeks ago, and
Yeah, I want to know who did that.
I found out who
Other
did
show?
it. I found out who did it.
The other show?
Cause they admitted to me while they were drunk, but that's okay.
Oh, okay, well, it wasn't me. I ain't broke shit.
No,
I done fix shit, replace shit, but I ain't broke shit.
Ain't break near not a thing in this
Near not a
motherfucker.
thing. Because I get mad when shit get broke.
Bro, when we walked in, we couldn't
you
throw
and me
trash
both.
away. I was like, come on, bro. When
Yeah,
you,
I get
when
mad.
you leave your show, just take your bag with you, bro.
I get mad when shit get
There was
broke.
a whole just a
It
bag.
could be
just
that.
a
It
bag
could
in
all
the
just
corner
be
by
so
itself.
simple. Take your stuff.
Right, take it with you. But yo, Ace, I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to the premiere. Of your
Yeah, the movie.
So
It's
when
called
we looking
Value.
for the release.
We shooting for. We had April. We pushed it back a little bit. We're gonna do May, like the end of May.
Oh, right.
So the weather be nice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that means I got to come to Shy.
You gotta come to Chicago
I'm going to
to
have a
the
good
premiere.
time.
It's called Value.
I could bring my twin and Shy.
Yeah.
Yeah, my big brother lives in Chicagoland, so,
Oh yeah.
you know, the one that looked just like me.
Yeah. That'll be beautiful, man.
Yeah, we
you gotta
walk
come
into
out
place
there. and
together.
hang.
It's fucked
I'm
up.
gonna get my dad to come out
We
there.
get chased by saber-tooth. We get chased by saber-tooth cougars everywhere we go.
They out there too.
I know.
They definitely out there.
Every time we together, them saber-tooth cougars be like, "Oh, it's two of you."
It's true, yeah.
Oh, they're like then they go. Wait a minute, I haven't had moisture there in years.
Well, I'm glad you said saber too, because for your age they gotta be
Hey,
saber
see,
too.
Prehistoric pussy.
That's funny.
That prehistoric pussy.
it is.
The
That's
beginning
what
of time, pussy.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You know,
Land of the lost. She only fuck on the 1st and the 15th. Man.
they coochies. Look, them saber-tooth cougars. They coochies don't have moisture. They got been gay.
Damn, nigga, that's gonna hurt.
Right.
Better not put your pee in there.
I heard that.
Sound like you got a sugar daddy. Sound like you got a sugar daddy.
Be like, "Hey, girl, come over here."
Hey, CISO! Put these beads on to that Niagara take home.
The Niagara.
To the Niagara take home.
They be like, "Hey, girl, come over here. Let me show you something."
How much is your student loans?
You need that electric bill paid, don't you?
I know Christmas coming up. What the kids need?
You know, I always thought that was funny till I heard somebody tell me, a girl told me that guys really talk just like that though. They say it just like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Like what you just
Hey,
said.
listen, when a
Because
girl
it's
get
always
to
a
certain
joke.
age,
Yeah.
like them old head dudes,
They
hey,
get
listen,
straight to the
I've been
point.
here 60 years, but I
What-
ain't got time to play with you.
what
You
bill-
gonna give me some pussy for this $40 or what?
What-
No? All right, move. Where your cousin at?
but nah, you for real. I got a lot of people friends. They tell me that all the time. Dudes coming to like that all the time. Like, you know, I know you struggling. I got you. Like, really?
They just come right out with it, man.
Hey, you know the funny part is when bitches post shit like, I ain't even bucking this nigga out here covering bills. You a lie, bitch. You a lie.
You suck.
Somebody this nigga got off some way, shape, or form. I don't give a fuck if you give me a dry handsy, bitch. You getting 20 at least.
You might get that first one for free, but that next one will cost you, bro.
Oh, bitch, listen, that second one you get a hot and ready and some grippos, you make the fuck on. Shit, I got that.
I never understood that. I never got into that. Like in my
Man,
whole
Gucci.
life, I never just went out and just like went in my pocket like here's some money for some sex. Like here's.
Hell,
But
man,
you're
listen.
not supposed to.
Hell
Now,
no, bro.
we
I'm too
can-
pretty for that
We
shit,
can
bro.
go out.
Listen.
We can go out. I get a couple drinks, but just here.
But do you?
Yeah, I ain't never
listen,
done that
mentally,
you know
it
what?
can
A
do
woman
something.
had to sit there and tell me this shit. She was like, when you're not even deliberately going there and cashing out for some coochie, you are still.
You are, yeah.
When you go on these dates, when you go hang out, even
You
if you
still
just go
paying.
hang out,
You cash it out.
you cashing out in some way, shape, or form, bro. When you buy a bitch a gift, you automatically assume like I'm fucking later. Like,
I'd rather do it that way.
if I
can't
rent
just go in my
me a
pocket.
room and you come to this room, know that I didn't just rent this room for me to sit here and look at you
Exactly.
for fucking 4 hours.
Yeah.
No, we fucking.
Yeah.
If not, then get the fuck on. So I can call the next bitch who gonna fuck.
Wait a minute, you could rent a
Facts.
room for 4 hours?
Well, it used to be the one over there.
In Chicago, you definitely could.
I'm
In
just-
Chicago, it's $40. it's $10
Willie,
an hour.
Willie, I know what you're talking about.
I'd be afraid to be in one of those places. That'd be a place you feel. I would feel like I'm gonna catch
Check it out,
COVID-19 just
6
walking
p.m.
in.
Listen, I got listen.
You
Hey,
know,
Hey,
Don't play-
niggas have rented a room a whole night before, knowing they was gonna fuck a bitch the next day, and fuck and leave that room exactly how it is, and bang out, go on home.
Yeah.
I ain't stay a night in that room. I ain't wash up in that room. All I did was hit and go about my day, and that was that 60 right there. Here you go. Here's that room.
all right.
That still paid for it. You still.
Yeah. All those motels that used to be on the east side before they shut them down, that's all they was good for.
Bro,
You
and then that one over there, what was it on? Like going like back there by Morris with a.
yeah,
He say hourly rate.
hourly rate.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I guess I don't know. See, I never paid.
Somebody
You
bought
don't
them
have a whole
out.
life. That's what it is, Dre.
I guess not.
He got a whole life.
I don't have.
You know about shit with hourly rates.
I ain't got no whole life.
First of all,
Okay, you know what?
I
I
guess
love
I-
you, but I'm ashamed.
I ain't got no whole life. I guess I just.
I'm just saying,
I
you
ain't got
know.
no whole life either though, cause I ain't got time for all that mess. It's just an understanding. Hey, I like you. I'm very forward. I like
You know what?
What's your sign?
I'm a Leo.
Oh, yeah. Y'all dangerous.
I'm a Leo.
They get straight to the point.
Just took a whole
The
chair
women,
and ass
I know,
down.
but the
saw
women
you.
is something
I
else.
saw
The
you.
women
Oh,
that come.
oh,
You know, I
oh,
was
not
thinking
that, the
about
other
you.
one.
We should go have sex. Wait a minute.
You said you ain't gonna like that one.
Leo
Now you
women
saying-
strong.
Yeah, but you know what? Here's the deal. Here's the deal. I ain't never, just like you, I ain't never came right out my pocket. And
Not
said,
out my-
oh,
yeah,
oh,
I-
here's $40. I ain't never
can't
did
do
it. You know, and I'm always that dude.
But I
that
don't
if
think
a-
you got to know your lane. There's certain dudes know, okay, like how you said, like, there's certain guys know, okay, we could go out for a drink. Other dudes know, like, if I actually go out for a drink, she's going to say no. So they probably know, like, you know
And
what?
that's your confidence too, and what
Yeah.
the things that you didn't
Exactly.
experience.
Yeah.
So, like,
Exactly.
it took me to like really like catch my own vibe to be like, man,
I'm not doing that.
I ain't none of that shit. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna talk my shit, and I'm gonna be me. If
Right.
she ain't fucking with it, on to the next.
On
one.
to the
and,
next.
and you know
It's
what?
too many
I
women.
ain't cashing. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
offer no
Too many
bread for
women
no
out here.
cooch, so you can talk about me later on.
But
Like,
you
I
know
didn't
what?
pay for the pussy.
I've
Like,
always
oh,
been
bitch.
the dude that you know, I don't mind, you know, going on a date.
Yeah.
But I don't mind being taken on a date either.
Facts.
You know,
Right,
'cause, you
right.
know, I ain't bragging, but you know, I've had friends take me on a whole vacation.
Yeah.
You know,
You
she
was
paid.
tricking then.
Huh?
She was tricking.
So you did have a whole life.
That is not
You had a
tricky.
whole
were-
life.
No,
I
she-
literally
you know.
just did this shit this past weekend. That is not tricky.
She took me on a whole vacation.
He
Make
was
yourself
gonna
feel
take-
better.
You know, you know
Make
your
yourself
worth.
feel better.
Unc, you know
Make
your worth.
You know,
Make
she
yourself
she
feel
took me on a
better.
whole
If I'm going
vacation.
out of
You
town,
know, a
I
couple
want
of
to make
times.
sure that I get to enjoy all facets of my vacation. So I'm gonna take my designated D with me. We gonna eat. We gonna have a good time. We gonna be in high
I like how she talk.
And then
She,
at the end of the night,
what you call
we
it, the
gonna get ready.
designated
We
D?
can go back home and go on separate ways. You go to your job. I go to my job. And we be great. Hey
Wow.
man, had a great time this week. Goddamn.
Yep, been there, done that, and it was fun.
There's nothing.
And it was fun. Took me on whole vacations, and you know,
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I
nah,
went,
listen.
I went to beaches in the wintertime. I'm just saying, this shit was nice. You know,
Wow.
I'm from the East Coast. I like to go to a beach. I was like, you know what? I want to go to the beach. She
And
said,
not
you want
one
to go
that
to the
is dirty
beach?
as fuck.
She said, you want to go to the beach? I was like, yeah. So in January, we was on the beach. I'm just saying that shit was fun.
Dudes want to be treated the way that y'all think y'all be treated.
And you
Trey
know
told his
what?
wife he was at an ARP convention.
And you know, that was before the wife, but I'm just saying, you know, it was fun. You know, we was on the beach.
You know,
in
Morgan
January.
Freeman talking down here this weekend. I gotta go listen.
That shit was fun. You know,
Bro, could you imagine listening
That's
to a whole
funny.
speech? from
It was-
that nigga,
Say
bro?
Morgan.
it was meals and
Bro, a whole Morgan
It was
Freeman
meals and-
speech, bro. I would be fucking tired. I would be asleep, bro. I would be. And then, see, shit, I'm done. I'm over.
Now,
As soon
Bro,
as
when-
they see,
yeah,
it's over with.
bro. When
See.
he did the Chappelle intro, I was like, oh, this shit about to be funny, bro.
I'm trying to think. There's
No,
a
see.
movie he did. He just did like the what they call the narration.
Uh-huh.
yeah, the one in prison, the prison.
Nah,
Shawshank.
nah, this was like a. It was like,
He went on Oz.
And God, when he played God,
nah,
he did narration in that movie too.
That's Bruce Almighty.
Bruce Almighty.
yeah.
Right?
Now this is like it was like a kid like one was like
Oh, go to fuck to sleep. The book, the kids
that's
book.
no that's
That mess is hilarious.
that's Samuel Jackson.
No, they got multiple celebrities doing that.
Oh,
Hey, you ever watch these celebrities read their tweets about them?
yeah,
Bro, that shit be funny.
Oh,
as
yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
Cause they like you can see when they read it, they kind of be like,
Oh, really?
Sometimes they be like, "Oh, that's
Hey,
what you think."
That's
of me?
how you feel
Hey.
about me?
Johnny,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
Johnny Depp being the new Joker.
He's the new Joker.
You know what? That's gonna be weird. 'Cause Johnny Depp is weird to start with.
But listen, if anybody can get you to that level with the Joker,
Oh yeah, it's gonna be him.
Yeah.
and everybody's comments kept saying he can be better than, shall I say, ... and they won't say bro's name, the one that committed suicide,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Heath Ledger, but Heath Ledger by far was the best
It
Joker.
was
so
the best
far.
Joker.
Yeah, but he had
That new Joker movie that came out last year wasn't that bad.
Like the
wasn't
Joker
bad.
movie.
It wasn't
Yeah.
bad at all.
If you wasn't the president, I'd throw a punch you right now. That shit was stupid.
You ain't like it?
I didn't fuck no, because it's not. It wasn't like a
It, was,
Joker
it, was,
movie.
it wasn't.
I
It
like
wasn't
what
a-
it- what
so
it-
I assumed
seen it.
it was a Joker movie.
I think
like,
when I agree with that, but when I watched it, I didn't. You know, they made references like to Batman and stuff like that.
so it gave you
Yeah,
a
like,
backstory.
I
It gave you
assume-
mental health.
I
I
think
liked
it
it
was
because
I think it was
it
my
opened up,
assumption of the
you know, a
movie
little bit more
that
on mental
kinda
health
fucked
and,
me up.
and why the dude's so demonic and feel the way he feels. So it's like the story.
But they keep
But
going back and forth.
they went
back
back
he
and forth.
wasn't like.
But the dude who made the movie keeps going back and forth. Saying 1 minute he is the real Joker.
right, see you
Next
later.
minute he's not the Joker. He's the inspiration for the Joker. So, but it was an interesting movie.
couldn't even get it.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I said.
I just didn't understand. Like I assumed, like I said, my assumptions was what fucked me up because I assumed
That
it was
gonna
gonna be
the
like
Joker.
the Joker,
Like
Joker.
the
Joker.
Getting pushed into the
Yeah.
vat by
Yeah.
Batman.
It wasn't. No, it was just like a weird white dude that was getting bullied.
Yeah, but you ain't get the part about the mental health. They gave us.
Nigga, I'm crazy. So yeah, I got that part.
Yeah. That's why he can't associate with it. He living that shit like it's everything.
Bye. You know what I'm saying? This shit was-
There you go.
But what I got from it was just understanding because you see the Joker, you see the jokes, you see that, but to really go back and say this is why he's the way he is. That's what I appreciated about the movie because I had no clue.
I think I just stopped too soon. I got 30 minutes in. I was like, well,
No, you got to give it a chance.
You gotta give it a
this
chance.
shit was not.
No.
You
Give it
gotta
a real
understand.
chance.
all
though.
right, so I'm like
'Cause
you.
I did.
The first half of the movie,
It was terrible.
yeah,
it was terrible.
Yeah, I was like,
But give it a
But
chance.
when you get past that first part and let it be his own movie,
That's like everybody was saying I wasn't shit when I said Us was stupid as fuck.
Oh no, I'm with you on that.
Us,
Yeah, Us,
I thought it was
yeah.
stupid as shit.
Us?
Yeah.
And people were like, you don't get the message. Yeah, no, I got it. No, I got it.
Yeah.
It was the worst fucking movie
It
ever.
was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Now, see, the concept of us against ourselves was brilliant. It was. I thought the
execution
concept,
sucked.
the execution sucked,
Yeah.
which scared me the most about him doing Candyman.
yeah.
So that's where
I still haven't seen the trailer for that yet.
Candyman trailer, it has you like, there has moments where you're like, oh, this could be good. Then it has moments where you're like, this is gonna be stupid.
You know, and that's our movie, being from Chicago.
Yeah, I
That's
love
our thing.
Candyman.
Greeny Green.
Candyman was
Greeny Green, yeah.
So it goes into the projects. It shows you like
How it
the
was.
origin of Candyman.
Candyman.
But then it's like I keep hearing the Beyonce track in the background, which is pissing me off.
Yeah.
Like what's the song?
I don't know.
Say My Name in the background. The whole time of the trailer, you say my name, but it's like in a creepy. They put a creepy tone to it.
I will say too, like those directors that get a good movie, they don't go back to the essence. They start experimenting. Like the lady, what's it, Lena from Slim. The movie.
Oh yeah. I think about her. Yeah, her. I can't
Now,
think of her
That
name.
movie was decent. I
Yeah,
liked it.
that
It
movie
wasn't
was-
bad. The
it was-
ending sucked.
it was
the
decent.
ending sucked shitty.
Yeah,
it was fucking stupid.
She
Bonnie
rested,
and Clyde
she rested
black.
the Black
Yeah.
Bonnie and Clyde.
That was a
But
good
it's
movie
just,
up
you
until
know,
the end.
When they get to experiment, like you said, dude with the us, he do scare me with the Candyman because it's like, go back, give us the movie. Don't do
I think
all
they
that.
ran off the hype of Get Out. 'Cause
Yeah.
Get Out,
That's
was
what
cool.
That's what it is.
So
Get
that
Out
gave him that
was-
momentum. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, I could do
Well,
this.
that's just like
and that's exactly
Rob
what I'm talking
Zombie
about.
doing.
No, but that reminds me
Friday
of
the 13th.
M. Night Shyamalan. He came out with The Sixth Sense.
Yeah.
Everybody loved it. Like you said,
They
then
get
he
the
started
experience.
experimenting, and then you be like, dude, what the fuck?
Come on, dude.
Stephen
Go back.
King ain't never switched like that. His shit was always.
What was the movie?
You're gonna know
M.
that
Night
someone's
Shyamalan
gonna
did
die in this shit.
with the people in the village. What was the name of that movie?
Wakanda?
Where it was-
The Village. Yeah, that was,
Village.
yeah.
It's
When
like
man,
Roots?
no, I'm not sure he made a movie called The Village. And you watch this movie.
Hey, you know your uncle
And you
was at the
think you
premiere of
back in
Roots?
time.
Hey, wait. Remember he said that shit last week? He said, "Yeah, I was in school when they premiered that shit." What?
Yeah, I was.
Nigga, what the?
I was like in the 7th grade or something.
Oh my
Nigga
god.
was, he was
And
getting
all
his
the white
masters
kids
when
got
they
beat up.
premiered that shit.
After Kunta Kinte got whipped, all the white kids got their ass kicked the next day.
But yeah, like us was
White kids was
I
at
just
school
didn't
like,
get it.
Like
Yeah,
you said,
I didn't do
Get Out,
anything.
you win with Get Out. You come back. You feeling yourself. You make this money, and here you go with this. The same guy that did Paranormal.
Yep.
First one scared me for a week. He come like, what are you doing? Go back to what we
Yeah.
like.
Well, now
before.
they got what's the silent movie coming out again?
Yeah.
Quiet
Second-
Place.
Quiet
Quiet
Place.
Place.
See, the first one wasn't bad because you didn't know what to expect.
Right.
Exactly.
So now with the second, it's always hard.
The bar is
It's
high.
always hard to
Right.
follow a second one.
It's
And
hard.
some movies it has been
So now the
proven.
second one coming out.
So many movies have not needed a
Well, yeah,
second fucking
exactly.
one.
That's what I was about to
Belly 2, you didn't need a fucking Belly 2, okay?
I didn't know there was a.
Yeah, the game? No, shut up.
You didn't How High too.
No.
You, you didn't. What are
But-
you doing?
How
They
High
made
2
so
got
much money.
Terrible.
Boathead is in it.
Terrible.
Boathead is in that movie.
They got it.
Boathead.
Baby boat.
Boathead.
But
Little Boathead.
listen, they make so much bread.
Yeah, they make
So
so much money. Yeah,
you know, like
They
when
get
you
the
when you
feeling
look
and stuff.
when you look at that demand,
But
like
How
How
High was
High
perfect.
was such a legendary
Yeah, it
movie.
was a
You
perfect
had to
movie.
make another
Leave it
one.
alone.
Leave it alone.
It was just something I just seen at the show. They did a part 2 on. The Boy. Terrible. Y'all seen the first one? The first one was out the park. It was nice.
The Boy.
The Boy. It's
Wait a
about the
minute.
doll.
About the-
Scary movie.
Right.
I
Right.
saw
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Part 2. I saw that.
Same thing. Didn't go back to the essence. Experimenting and messed it up.
See, my thing is,
Leave the
the
stuff
movies I'm a
alone,
big fan
man.
of are the Conjuring movies and that storyline.
Yeah, I like The Conjuring,
because there's so many different storylines that are in
In the
one
story,
storyline.
yeah.
So people never understood. Like they'll show you every other movie in this new movie,
Yeah.
and that's what I've always liked about those because they kind of go back and tell you the story
story,
of
yeah.
how we got
Got
here.
here. Yeah.
So like that's
Absolutely.
where the disconnect is. Like a movie I started the other night, bro. It felt like I hate when I feel like a movie starts and I feel like I'm in the middle. Like I'm like, what?
yeah.
How did we get here?
How did we get here?
Here.
How
Now
did
I
we
gotta
get-
figure
now
out.
I gotta sit here and think like,
Right.
what?
Now you gotta go home and watch the first one.
Right.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. This was the first one. This
Oh,
was.
that
So I'm
sucked.
like, I feel like I missed a whole.
Yeah, that's like for me, like I would never watch if I haven't seen the first movie, I will not watch the sequel, just because I feel like I need to see what this one is leading into.
But some movies is good enough.
Yeah, some
Catch
movies
you up.
catch you up right
Put
there.
you right there.
Right.
Right there.
Like Marvel. You could watch a Marvel movie without seeing the one.
Without
before,
seeing
and be
one,
like,
yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
Hey man.
But you know what movie?
I would say, I would have set it up to Infinity Wars and the Endgame because in those two,
Those
movies,
two you gotta watch.
you had to know at least
Right.
something was going on.
Yeah, you had to.
But those
and you had
two-
to kind of be a Marvel head
Yeah,
to
yeah.
kind of understand. Okay, where we're at now. Where
Yeah.
Thanos is where at. Where
Yeah.
Right,
everyone
you gotta
always-
watch those two together. But you know what movie I can't stand, and I thought it was a stupid joke. Those the Jigsaw movies.
See, the
I
first
haven't watched
couple.
none, so I can't
hate
comment
those
on them.
movies.
So
I
like
never
the first
watched
couple
one of
were
them.
cool. Like you
No,
gave you a twist.
The first one, the very first one, it's a dumb children's joke. The joke is, how do you keep a moron in suspense? I'll tell you tomorrow. That's the whole fucking movie.
That's like Lord of the Rings.
That is the whole fucking movie.
But here's the thing.
And then they made another one.
But here-
It's the same thing.
There's another one coming out now.
Yeah, here's a defensive saw. I'm with Willie. The first 2 or 3 were good. They was great. You knew how to intertwine.
Because you always get that, ooh,
yeah.
the fuck
But then
that nigga?
they made 4, then they made 5, then they made 6, then they made Final Jaw, then they Saw 3D. Now they got, like I said, they got one with Chris Rock that's coming out.
I didn't even know Chris Rock was in it. That's stupid.
Yeah, he's in it.
Hey, listen, bitch. You gotta get.
but the point, this new one they said
Just Chris Rock being
Just
in
Chris
it.
Rock
yeah,
being in it is
but this is
stupid
the
already.
new one. Like you don't know if this is after the original movies during the same time frame. Because the point I got back with the Saw movies was he always had a fucking apprentice. It's like how you have 18 different apprentices and they don't know each other.
Cops.
They're cops. They're doctors. They don't know each other. I didn't know that person was an apprentice. Now they killing each other.
Then the princess is fucking. They don't know you.
Yeah.
Kill, you know?
And then you watch one movie you think is real time, and you find out it's 10 years before, and then it's like what?
All those movies
I can't
are
watch
stupid.
prequels on a sequel to
Those
a prequel.
movies
Like what the
are
fuck?
dumb.
Yeah,
Because they're like a.
that's when they got done. But
They're all
but like
dumb.
Willie
From
said,
the first one, it's a joke.
But
It's
like-
how do you keep them more around in suspense? I'll tell you tomorrow. That's the whole fucking movie.
That's
I
like-
hate those.
Honestly,
fucking
like I've
movies.
said, like Lord of the Rings, it made me watch the next one because it would end right where the next one begins. So you'd be like, okay, it's about to end, and then right before the fucking swords hit, the shit ends, and I'd be like, are you fucking kidding me?
Okay, see, I don't like those movies because I got a thing against dwarfs. See, because you can't trust motherfuckers that's that short. They,
Hey,
you
the
know,
Lord was a
they-
G in that movie.
You can't trust motherfuckers that short because they steal your money. They steal shit out your pocket. They pickpocket. They steal your lint. They short. They got them little hands. You can't trust them.
As
little
tall- but
motherfuckers.
as
Hold
tall
on,
as
hold
you
on.
is,
So-
you shouldn't worry about it.
Hold on. So you still not got over when David beat Goliath? You still
Nah.
mad about that?
Yeah, I'm still mad about that. You can't trust little motherfuckers.
Because you was there.
Yeah,
You saw
I was
it happen.
there. You know, Goliath was my homie. You can't trust them little motherfuckers.
You know, all those people lived in Dre's boot. All the
Can't-
little people live in Dre's boot.
You can't trust them little motherfuckers. Is all I'm saying. You know, they got them little hands. They steal the lint out the bottom of your pockets. You can't steal. You can't trust them.
I don't trust midgets anyways.
You don't trust midgets?
No, they all thigh and calf. They all thigh and ankle, nigga. There ain't no calf, ain't no middle part, ain't no knee muscle. It's just thigh and ankle. Nigga, that shit is scary as fuck. But I listen, bro. Listen, that's on my bucket list. I'm gonna get me a midget one day.
You gonna get you a midget?
I'm gonna tear what?
What you gonna do with a midget? You gonna take him
What?
fishing?
I don't know. I'm gonna spit on the front of me like.
It's
It's
something,
like I got a spinner on my area.
it's something wrong with this guy. It's
Hell
something wrong with him. I
yeah.
think somebody dropped the one
I'm
and
about to
said
go home
2
and
times
cook.
too many.
Nigga hungry. I'm about to cook some Spanish food.
It is like almost 7 o'clock.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay, the clock is wrong. All right, so we got to reset
Oh, you can look
clocks.
at the clock on the TV. Oh yeah.
We got to reset clocks.
Yeah.
Oh shit! All right, look, we're gonna end the Buckeye Underground show. We're gonna get up out of here, but I got to give a special shout out to my brother, Make Moves, who called in while he was munching. You know, because being a fat boy.
We're just supposed co-hosts.
And shout out to Raven Capone who didn't show up because his ass was sleeping, and then he had to eat because he fat too. Shout out to my boy Willie Blanco for coming in, helping me out this afternoon.
Salute.
Shout out to my man, the president of WTMH Radio, Mr. Brandon Jenkins, aka Killer B, and a special shout out to my special guest, my nephew, Young Ace.
Yeah.
Just finished the movie. Make sure y'all check it out as soon as it's released. Check him out.
Value
Catch
the
him
movie.
on tour this year. Catch
Yes,
him on
sir.
tour wherever he goes.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
telling you right now, he brings the party.
Catch some
So
Tech 9 shows.
that's
Absolutely.
right. He's gonna be on tour this summer with Tech 9. All right,
Yeah.
doing big things, keeping it moving.
Not the pedophile.
And Raven, thanks for letting us drink your bottle, and we taking the second bottle with us. So we're gonna leave you that last little swig. That's all you get. And you owe me a bottle of Hennessy anyway, so we ain't worried about it.
Drink out your bottle.
And shout out to everybody that was listening and called in and listened and left comments and everything. We salute that. We appreciate that.
Yes, we do.
That's the main thing.
So Ace, before we get out of here,
Yeah.
give them your social media. Tell them how they can get in touch with you.
Aceron, ACERONYBMG. That's everything. SoundCloud, Instagram, Facebook, you name it. ACERONYBMG. That's the cognac.
This is Kanye Guarantee. Well,
Get
listen,
to me.
make sure you check out his whole catalog because Young Ace
Definitely.
got some fire. He got some fire. Last year he came in. You brought your man with you.
Yeah, Rico.
Rico.
Yeah.
Rico. I hope you're doing well. Wish you
Yeah,
was
salute to
here
Rico.
on this trip.
Yeah.
And I know Rico been working because he got some shit coming up too.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
keep on a lookout for all these underground and independent artists. Remember, artists, this is what you can do. This music can take you all around the world if you just work it. So keep on working, keep on striving. Love, peace, and Afro. We'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Church.
I see you got the net on the back of your phone.
Yeah.